Hi everybody, my name is Surya, and today we're back in Elder Scrolls Online. We're still on Windhelm over here, with my Archer character. I already sold the stuff that I kinda didn't sell last time. Now let's go to the stables. Who's the stable master here? You? Somebody has to be responsible. Also no. Okay. Yeah, that's the guy.
Welcome to Windhelm and to the finest stable in the city. We also run the best inn, if that's what you're looking for. It's right over there.
Only a lot of people in this stable. I'm only not used to that many. Okay, now that that is out of the way, let's continue with where we left off. Following those assassins over here. We got the left and the right side here. So that is the next thing that has to be done.
Yeah.
Okay, they are directly to the south. And also my voice is a bit down today. Not much, but a bit. I think I might be catching a cold. Collect evidence? Oh, Stormfists. Yeah, and they must be the one having the evidence. Okay. They didn't drop anything. Maybe the next bunch. Okay, we have some evidence. Some sort of emblem? So there is warrior stone, so just mark that. Don't forget about it. Let's see if assassins orders. Yeah, let's wait for the fight to be over, and then we're gonna get that. Orders from Vilcorn? Is that the one that we read about? My brother will... Yeah, that's the brother of the king, the one that wants to be king. So he really is behind this. Not just coincidence. I am back to Windhelm. So nice seeing somebody else using a bow for once. Okay. Can we warn them on time? That's the question. I mean, can't get them to the thing, sure, but they're protecting the king already, so nothing changes much. Maybe they can do more with direct evidence.
The guards found more caches of weapons hidden around the city, but nothing else. I hope you had better luck. King Yoren's exiled brother Fieldgore used to run the Stormfist Brigade. That's his symbol added to the Stormfist emblem. And these orders. Fieldgore has returned to Skyrim. King Yoren must be told. Hopefully it's not too late.
How's she so surprised by that fact? It's pretty clear to me.
Fieldgore is King Yoren's twin brother. When Queen Nirnhill fell in battle, the brothers joined forces to defeat the Akaviri, but then they fought over the throne. Yoren won the day and exiled his brother. Now Fieldgore has returned. What does any exile want? Needless to say, to announce his presence in this manor can't bode well for King Yoren. The final event has started in the Hall of Trials. I'll send guards to the camp. You need to go to the hall and help the king.
Yeah, I'll be on my way
Hurry
then.
to the Hall of Trials. You must protect King Yoren at all costs.
Yeah, why not do some small talk in the meantime while he's dying?
I am the Thane of Windhelm. My father was captain of the guard. I followed in his footsteps and climbed a bit higher. We Stormcloaks helped build Windhelm centuries ago. We're an old family, and we're proud of our heritage.
Pretty sure he asked that already.
What do I do? What don't I do? Rules and regulations.
Yeah, I asked
Meetings
that already.
with
100%.
King Yoren and other things. Now I'm hosting pack delegates. A lot of political nonsense. Mostly, I delegate so that I can guard the city. People feel safer with the Thane around. Yes, they've come for the celebration, but also to meet with King Yoren about packed business. I try not to get too involved. In fact, I'm not sure how Yoren stands all the pomp and ceremony. It would drive me insane.
Yeah, I'm not sure why like that got on work. I'm pretty sure I had that conversation already. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Hall of Trials is back there. Okay. Pretty strange place for a hall. Okay, I guess assassins are probably already in. The game's chiefly involved in lethal weapons and near-death experiences. But I think an assassination is not on the program. Not normally. Hunted the arena, does that mean that I'm participating? Or... Pretty sure with losing that race I was kinda cancelled there, but... Helm Defender, the Mare of the Raven. You the champion I need to observe? Okay, King's in the back there. Are you one of the
prowess is
Stormfists?
impressive, champion. Come up here so that...
The Stormfist cheated. These Nords have been poisoned.
Your brother Filgor sends his greetings, false king. He wants you to know that he has returned from exile to claim what is his by birth and by right. Your
I
rule
got
is
the feeling we'll
over,
get a
pretender.
fight.
Prepare to die.
Poison, Filgor. What is the meaning of this? Guards, seize that woman!
For Filgor! For the rightful king of Skyrim! Show no mercy!
Okay, she's down, but we get more to deal with. I good thing we have a healer nearby. No, that's not the last one. Nearly half of the arena is full of the Stormfists. Well, it's no wonder if they cheated, but still. Beat the Stormfist clan. Hey, I was pretty sure I got rid of that corner already. Looks like I have some respawn. Okay. You the last one? Why can't I attack? Ah, over here it's working. Okay, king is safe. Mission accomplished.
This was a message from my brother. One I wasn't meant to survive. I feared this day would come.
But he fared really good on his own. I mean, he had a lot of guards here. They handled the rest.
A mere scratch. Nothing more. The Stormfist clan's assassins are dead, and that's good enough for me. I guess I've become too complacent, while Fildgor's hatred has obviously deepened and festered. After dear Nirnhild fell in battle, my brother and I threw back the invaders. Afterward, we disagreed on who should succeed our sister. I believed in diplomacy and wisdom. Fildgor believes in rule by force. I couldn't let him take the throne.
Okay, seeing it that way, we definitely have the right ruler here, but, yeah. Now he's trying to overtake you by force, I guess. My question's more like, how did he return? Didn't you have any guards guarding your borders?
When I won the throne, I was forced to exile Fildgor. He never forgave me for that. So I assume he returned to take the throne. I wonder what he has promised his Stormfist and Orc allies. I need to think about this. Please tell Thane Mera that I'm fine.
He has Orc allies. All this time I thought that was his last name. Orc thing. But it may be a title. That's probably why they are allied with him. Hey, Thane will be relieved. But I think that will not be the last attempt on his life. Thane will not give up that easily. Not until his brother is dead, I guess. And back top to the thing. A lot of walking this time. Okay, I'm back and everything went well.
You're back. Tell me, is King Yoren well? That's good to hear. You don't know how relieved I am by this news. You risked your life even though you had no duty to uphold or vow to keep. To me, that makes you the champion of the day. While you were aiding the king, a runner arrived from Fort Morvenskar. The fort is under attack. Fildgor and the Stormfist clan are certainly behind the attack. It can't be mere coincidence. Windhelm must be protected, but we can't abandon the fort.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take over that fort in order to have a better fighting position against Windhelm.
It makes sense strategically, but we weren't prepared for this. We weren't expecting to fight a war while the Pact leaders were in council. I need your help. Captain Hamar sent the runner. Report to him. Find out what's going on at the fort. You upheld my honor and the honor of Windhelm. This Ebonheart Pact is worth more than I hoped. May all your enemies fall before you. I am the Thane of Windhelm. My
Wait,
father...
I'm not gonna hear that a third time. I don't know why it's unchecked all the time, though. Okay, on to the fort now. Let's see. It's over there, which is really good, because I wanted to get that stone unlocked there as well. The warrior constellation, I think it was. So that is in the same direction. I think we only have to follow the road. Ooh. Direct murder in daylight. That is a very nice territory here. Way better than the other pack territories before that were all swampy, filled with mushrooms. This is really more my type. Having some ice and lots of water. Okay, where's that thing? That's what's over there. A little bit off the path, but I'll take it anyway.
Where did you come from? How did you find me? Never mind. That's not important. The sigil. You have to find the sigil.
Okay, and what sigil? A little bit more specific?
The sigil represents our bond. The forest and my clan. We have an understanding. We take wood, we build. But as we do, we honor the forest. And the spirit of the forest protects us. My sister took it. She was going to hide it, keep it safe. But I don't think she made it very far. Eowyn fled south, through the mountain pass. Find her, save the sigil, and our accord. Please, if the Stormfists find the sigil, they could undo generations of goodwill.
Okay, I was going to ask what happened here anyway, but as soon as Stormfist plopped up, I knew what was going on. Really stop at nothing, do they?
The Stormfist happened. The savages. They cut their way through our ranks, screaming about the Ortthane. I've no idea. We're a peaceful group. We commune with Kain as guardian of the deep woods. We have no interest in who holds the throne in Windhelm.
That's definitely not a good point if you want to rule those people if you cut them down first. Doesn't make any sense.
My clan has always been at one with the forest. We worship Kain in her most primal form, taking only what we need, and preaching to those that would work in the deep woods. The forest provides its bounty and protects us. The sigil is the symbol of a bond between blood and roots, heartwood and heart. We've always kept it safe, until today.
Yeah, her sister wanted to get the sigil away, but I got the feeling she got caught, or at least she ran in the wrong direction.
I have a daughter. She left the clan years ago to find her fortune in the city. I told Eowyn to get the sigil to her. So many did. If anyone will continue our tradition, it will have to be her. Our clan was isolated. We cared more for the turn of the seasons than the fashions of the big cities. My Iran wanted more than what Kain could offer. So she left.
If she's kind of that type, I'm not really sure she wants to keep the tradition up. Okay, there's her sister. Maybe I'm gonna free the fort first. Seems like it's a higher priority, and also closer. More Stormfists? Okay, so where is that? I think General he was called. Oh no, Captain. Can't do with either.
It's about time Windhelm sent someone. What took you so long?
Never mind. Something about sigils you will not understand.
Just you? I hope you're tougher than you look. Sorry, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we're in trouble out here. The Stormfists came out of nowhere and forced us to retreat from the fort. We escaped, as did Lieutenant Koruni and a few of her soldiers. I don't know what the Stormfists want, but we haven't seen that clan around here for almost a decade. Goruni sent word that she plans to sneak into the central barracks. If you could liberate the soldiers that were captured during the battle, you could assist the lieutenant when she tries to retake the barracks.
Okay, free soldiers and launch an attack back.
Good luck freeing our soldiers. I'll stay here and wait for the detachment from Windhelm to arrive.
Let's ask him some questions. Really do not have time, but still.
Anything to help with your mission, but we must be quick about it.
Okay, does the fort have any special strategical placement? That's what I'm asking myself. It's pretty close, that's obvious.
Fort Morvenskar's primary purpose is to protect the royal tombs beneath it. Most of our departed rulers are buried here, including our dearly missed Queen Nernhild. Beyond that, it doesn't really hold any military significance.
Okay, that gives the thing a whole other meaning to it. Okay, then they may be up to something more sinister here.
The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in these parts in almost 10 years. Back then, they supported the traitor Fieldgore. As to how they took us by surprise, I'm not sure. They came out of nowhere. Still, it dishonors us that we failed to stop them. I received word that Lieutenant Korune plans to try to infiltrate the central barracks and take out the leader of these invaders. Meanwhile, I need to wait here for Windhelm soldiers to arrive. Then we'll sweep in and join the lieutenant.
Okay, let's see. A lot of soldiers to rescue here, all over the fort. First, we're gonna have to get in. Oh, 3 soldiers in there. Even left the door open. That's not really right of them. I'm not gonna see that. You're gonna see me, right?
Hurry up and untie me. I want to get out there and crack some heads.
Will you help me? I think I do not need help, and I do not want them to die for me. Let's go into the barracks.
All right. I won't crack any heads until the lieutenant says so. I'll meet you at the barracks.
And I also don't know if they're good at stealth. Might not be their biggest... Oh, you could have been good at stealth, okay. How would I know? So I think I'm more quick if I'm gonna go alone. Okay, and the next one. Just gonna steal all their beads.
Thank Kain. I thought the captain forgot about me.
Okay, so I can ask every one of them to come with me, but I'm gonna send them all down. Stick to the original plan.
I'm on my way.
Let's see. Next one is in that tower up there. Just gonna sneak past you. Two at the entrance. Okay, and then afterwards we have one more
Captain
soldier to
Hamar
go.
and Lieutenant Koruni finally sent someone to get me out of this. It's about time. Thanks. I'm on my way.
Not even any beats to steal here. What a lousy tower. Okay, we have a restaurant over there. Hey there, for Dauntless. How you doing? Yeah, try to be sneaky. But somehow they should recognize if I kill some of their soldiers, right? At least I would think so. Okay, and the last soldier. Okay, you're in the hut, so let me get rid of that Stormfist too. Never do you miss out.
Have you come to kill me? Do your worst. I won't bow to Field Gore. Thanks. I'll see you there.
Okay. Hi, you're doing good. Always nice to hear. How I feel about Elder Scrolls? I do really like it. It's way better than it was when it got released. Believe me. How am I? Pretty good. Maybe I'm gonna get a little bit of a cold. My voice is a little down today, but otherwise I'm feeling fine. Hi there, Gemini Marvin. Nice to see ya. Okay, and now into the barracks. Good. Okay, count 4. Which may be a bit much. We're still trying. Oh, you're on my side. Okay. Why are you wearing the same costumes as they do? Not even gonna ask. I'm sorry for shooting arrows at you.
You rescued my soldiers. For that, you have my thanks. We are ready to take back the barracks. I need you to deal with the invaders' commander, the Nord called Halskar. Find his orders. We need to know what's going on. They should be someplace safe. Not far from wherever you find the lout.
Okay. Halskar. I think I haven't seen him before.
I had a feeling about you. Glad to see that I was right. Now follow us.
Now that's everybody is saved. Now I get it. Hi, you bought Elder Scrolls. Okay, that didn't really help me much. Got to the second floor. That is cut off, so that is the only way. Okay, that's why they're going over there. Yeah, I would have to say that the game is maybe not for everyone, but same can be said about every game. I do like it because I'm really liking games that involve heavy storytelling and also give you a lot of freedom. So it's basically perfect for me because there's so much to do story-wise. Hi there, Schiffer. Nice for you to join us too. For me, it feels more like an Elder Scrolls with an added multiplayer option than it does feel like an MMO. But that's not a bad thing, I think, because most of the general MMOs just got plain old boring for me. You know, just have a quest that just involves kill 10 of those, no reason giving. That's kinda old. Warlord Halskar. That's the one I'm searching for. He doesn't look too tough. Yeah, definitely doesn't look tough. What are you doing with that strong box? Bundle of containing Halak's orders and a collection of Nord relics from the crypts beneath. Talk to the... Wait, isn't the queen dead? Oops. Hello, ghost of the queen.
I am Nernhild, Queen of the Nords. I come to you from Sovngarde with an urgent demand.
Yeah, I'm guessing it has to do with the Stormfists.
The relics you took from that strongbox were stolen from the royal tombs beneath Fort Morvenskar.
Okay, I guessed that much.
Return the relics to their rightful places in the tombs below, of course. What else would you do with them? Accomplish this task, and I shall forever be in your debt.
Okay, I wouldn't know what to do with those anyway. I mean, they're basically worthless to me. So, I'll return them.
Meet me behind this building, at the entrance to the tombs. I shall wait for you there.
The orders, or do they order say that they are all powerful or something? Never trust anyone. Well, question is, why were they stealing them anyway? They must have some kind of purpose. Yeah, it's not like she could help me much in her form, right? I think she just wants to scare me into keeping those relics. Okay, I need to get back down there.
The barracks are clear. How did you fare against Halskar?
Yeah, Halska was pretty easy. Let's see what she knows about those relics.
Let me look at those orders. I see. Those dogs came up through the crypts. That's how they surprised us. It says something here about their true prize being in the crypts below. I wonder what they could be after.
And I would say we're just going down there and see for ourselves.
These orders make it sound like the Stormfist wants something from inside the royal crypts. And they were actually signed by Fildgor Orkthane. That means the Skald King's traitorous brother has returned.
Why is everybody so surprised by that fact? That's old news. Ah, well, news doesn't spread fast here.
Just what I know. Skyrim's royal family and their honored servants are interned below. Well, the dead ones anyway. The fort was built to protect the crypts. They are precious relics to be sure, but nothing to make these brigands risk so much.
I play a lot of fun games. Yeah, if they weren't fun, I probably wouldn't play them, right? That's what playing games is all about. The fun. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. They're just relics. They only have personal value, I think. Probably some urns and stuff.
Well, there you have it. Thievery and desecration. Still, these orders seem to imply there's more to it than that. Perhaps you could go below, return these items, and make sure everything is all right. The entrance is behind this building. Go on, check out the crypts. We'll handle things up here.
Yeah, did you see the ghost? I think I'm referring to the ghost.
Woman? What woman? I saw you strike down Halskar, pull something from the lockbox, and then pause for a long moment. I thought you were catching your breath up there.
Okay, so I'm the only one seeing it. Maybe it's tied to the relics. Maybe they're trying some sort of necromancy.
Well, they do say that the royal tombs are haunted. Soldiers tell stories of seeing and hearing strange things during night patrols. Still, if a spirit spoke to you, those relics must be special. Did the spirit happen to give you a name? Queen Nernhild. Our beloved queen was struck down in battle against the Akaveri 10 years ago. I'd listen carefully to whatever Queen Nernhild said to you. You are truly blessed, my friend.
Okay. Well, if you have that much confidence, then we're gonna return the relics. Ah, that's just that dolmen we already did. All quests are voice acted? Yeah, all quests are voice acted, and every quest has a specific storyline. Sometimes even with choices that you can make that influence the quest's proceedings. That's what I kind of meant. Ooh, he left. Down with you. That's what I meant with it's very story heavy. I find that good for one part. I know a lot of people that just skip the quest text and just do not listen to the quests or the story in general. For those guys, the game might not be. For me, it definitely is. I'll wait until I read all the books. Okay, the Queen again.
I've been waiting for you to arrive. The relics you recovered are very important. When they were removed, it disturbed the Draugr below. Please return the relics to their proper resting places.
Okay, so they might be disturbed if I do not do that. One more point to putting those back. Are you really the spirit? Pretty sure she is, but let's ask anyway.
Who else would I be, mortal? Recent events have called me back from Sovngarde, but I am still my people's beloved queen. Now, don't you have some relics to put back in the tomb?
Okay, I'll be going then. She's really stressing about this. Yeah, it really is a crime, right? I don't even skip the questlines even if I do a repeated quest on one of my twins. Just finding that fun. Especially if you're gonna pick other options, if you have a quest with decisions in it. At the moment, it's pretty silent. Are those orcs? Are you an orc? There she is. Which means something attacked them when they took the relics out. Because I think the orcs are...
Come down here and look around. The
working
cup
for his
belongs on
brother.
one of these altars, but I do not know which one.
I thought you were down here for 10 years. How do you not know where they belong? Simple altar. No script altar. Ornate altar. Okay. How do we figure this out? I mean, without dying, of course. Hi there, Chad. How you doing?
This chamber contains the remains of the honored cupbearers who served the rulers of Skyrim. I believe so. The old Nord cup symbolizes and honors the servants who perform the thankless duty of providing for the needs of each generation's royal family.
Yeah, you've been down here so long. Which altar is it?
All I can tell you is that the cup holds the key. Examine it carefully and choose wisely.
Okay, that thing must be somewhere in my inventory. Where's a damn old Nord cup? The simple, unadorned cup. It's clear of Nord design. This is ornate. It says simple, so put it on the simple altar? Yes, no, yes. It's nice that you're feeling good. I'm also feeling fairly good. Having a little bit of a cold coming up, but not much. Maybe I can self-fight it. The simple altar features no decorations, only humble offerings of salt and flour. Yeah, let's try that. I think that might be the right one. Cup seems at home at the simple altar.
That appears to be the correct altar. Very good. I will see you in the next chamber.
Next chamber? Oh, I'm gonna have to sort out multiples. Oh, great. Because I'm so good at puzzles. At least we didn't have to read through 3 whole books again, like last time. But I'm starting to get really good at
pedestal. However, a page was torn
books.
out when it was plundered.
Okay, 1 page. Ooh, lots of bookshelves. Let's read these in for later usage. I'm so happy that we choose to get that library from the Mages Guild. Oh, I can read all the books at a later date if I wanted to. Okay, I think that were all the normal books to read. Gotta love puzzles, yeah. Puzzles are definitely fun. Especially if they are hard and I fail. You're gonna be right back, yeah. See you in a few minutes. This puzzle appears to be a good resting place for the Truth of the Nord book. Should find the missing page and place the book here. You gonna have any saying about this?
This chamber contains the remains of advisors who served the throne. Trusted counselors, viziers, and shamans are buried here.
Yeah, tell me about the book. Maybe I can find a missing page there.
The book contains a collection of ancient Nord proverbs. As you can see, a page has been torn out. But that was not the only book damaged when the Stormfist invaded this chamber. You need to find the correct page to restore that ancient book.
Yeah, sure, any time for Dauntless. From priorities, yeah, I also like to be distracted by everything I do not want to do. Yeah, do you know anything about the correct page? Probably the same as last time, she doesn't know a bit.
Read the book, and any pages you find. Matching a torn page with the writing in the book should be simple enough for one of your experience and skills.
If I would have enough time to read a whole book, yes. Okay. When the snow fades and rivers run flat, the sun sits like a flower. I wonder. It's talking a lot about nature. Sun, rivers, snow. Let's see what we're gonna have here is. It's the most important question, Dusty Page. That is more like a story about a person. I'm not so sure. When winter comes... That sounds more like it could be part of this book. Maybe should have kept the names in my head. That's another story about a person. And we have one more in the back here. Another dry page. Okay, that's another one containing snow and sun. Okay, can I read all of those again? Are they in my inventory? Because I want to decide between the two that I said that would be fitting. Okay, we have a dry page, a damp page, dusty page, and a sink page. Okay, I think dry was good. When the snow returns and the rivers freeze, sun hides like a child between its mother's knees. The wise man knows that the end comes soon. He grows impatient, awaiting his doom. That does sound fitting. Dusty definitely knew. Okay. Oh, they reorder each time. That's great. And here we have damp. When winter comes, the old man sighed and know their day has come to die. We all must drink, push to the brink, our hopes and sink, gone in a blink. Okay, they both seem to be fitting, but the dry page is talking about also Nord, sun, snow, all the images in this one, so I think it might be the one for the book. At least I hope so. Maybe we'll try. We're just gonna try. What will happen if we're gonna do it wrong? Somebody killing us? Ah, fits perfectly.
Excellent. Who knew you could read ancient Nord? One chamber remains. Mine. Bring my amulet and meet me there.
I call it magic, but for me that was plain English. I cannot read ancient Nord. Okay. Those were the disturbed dwarf that she was talking about, as I can see. You're already dead, so it shouldn't be so hard if I put you down. Just go back to sleep. Okay, final burial chamber, so we only have one more chamber. Hey, I don't see any puzzle in this one. Explain the leveling system? Of course, it's not a problem. So, you're gonna go from level 1 to level 50. Level 50 is the max level that you're having with a character. My character here is level 50, even though it's a little bit confusing because of this. Because this is not actually the level that you're having, it's the champion points. Those go up to 561. And with the new update, I think in 3 weeks it's gonna be 600. But those points here are account-wide, meaning if you get another character to 50, then you're gonna have instantly that level. And that's kind of the past max level progression. That's gonna let you equip better equipment, like this one, for example. This requires 160, and that at the moment is the highest champion points you need for max level here. But it also gives you those champion points over here. That's gonna let you improve some. For example, we got here the Warlord that reduces the stamina cost of my spells and abilities by 16%, 100 is maximum number in here. So you have 561 of those points to improve your character a little bit further. And even though you can only earn new champion points if your character is level 50, your twins can already take effect of those points, of those champion points. But each character can kind of fit them into their own. For example, stamina would not be good for my mage, so he's gonna probably take magic recovery over here. And now you're gonna get them up, basically, just like you would earn a level, but to take less XP, as you can see here. And you can only earn them once your character is over level 50. It's basically what you get for still earning XP once you're max level. That's the whole thing that is to it. Hey, she's the only thing in that room. Kinda gets me worried. We're gonna have to fight?
This is wrong. Something is terribly, terribly wrong. My body. The crown of Freydis. They should both be here, but they are gone.
Yeah, maybe the Stormfist took him. Maybe that was the real price that they talked about. Yeah, sure, no problem. I know it sounds a little bit confusing in the beginning, because it was changed at one point. At one point they had some kind of they had the veteran levels that were kind of after level 50 levels, so you basically got to 66 instead of 50. But they scrapped that for this system because it's way more twink friendly.
No. Layers of magical protection engulf the interred. Any Stormfist that tried to even touch my body would have been obliterated. Only those of royal blood could have... No.
Yeah, definitely is the orc thing, right?
My brother. Has all honor deserted him? Why would he do such a thing? Fildgor! Go, quickly. Perhaps you can catch him before he gets away. You must retrieve my mortal remains and my crown.
I'm pretty sure he's already gone. Access tomb via tunnel. Wait, could I already have entered through this way? That would have made things so much easier. That's probably how they came in. Ah, that's loading for a long time.
Make sure
here.
that no one gets past you, Shakul. Cover my escape.
Oh. Was wondering what was making all that noise. Sky Shard. Can I get you then? I see infantry. That little boss here with that extra HP and a healer. Let's try our best so that we do not die.
You're too late. Fildgor has his pride. He's in cradle crush right now.
A little bit of a distance. Can't have you all in my face. Let me get that real quick here. Yeah, no problem as long as they do not reach me, because I only have 10k health, which is basically nothing if a boss really hits you hard. Huh, talk to the captain again. What's a sky shard? Lore-wise, I think they are some kind of gift from Akatosh to give you power. If I got that correctly, at least. But do not hold me on that part, I'm not so sure. Gameplay-wise, if you collect 3 of them, you're gonna get another skill point here to put into whatever you want to put it into. But I still have 24 left. Could at one point get more of those passive abilities here, if I have time to read through what I'm gonna take next. Okay, you're on my side.
Ah, you're back. Lieutenant Karuni's plan worked perfectly. And she says she owes her success to you. Good job. While you were in the tomb, Karuni launched a strike against the invaders from the barracks. A detachment of soldiers arrived from Windhelm just in time to help us take back the fort.
Okay, went well then.
It is indeed. And thank you for your help, my friend. As long as we hold Fort Morvenskar, you are welcome here.
I see you in the back there. Don't look at me like that. I'm gonna be on my way. Yeah, I'm gonna retrieve it, but he's gone already.
I no longer know my own brother's heart, but now I know yours. Even though Fildgor escaped with my crown and my mortal remains, you have performed a great service this day.
We'll find it, don't worry. It's gonna be just a matter of time.
Keep the amulet. You earned it. And as long as you carry it, we will always be connected.
Will you get mad if I tell you that I'm gonna vendor this thing? No? Okay, then I'm gonna take it. Okay. Okay, you have another quest for me?
Thanks for your... You did great work today. Thank you. With Fort Morvenskar back under our control, we should send word to the king. Let him know that the royal tombs are secure. Will you deliver a dispatch to Fort Amal?
Yeah, sure. And how has he gone there so quickly? Was I so long in that tomb?
Yes. Reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Amal to meet with packed dignitaries. Take word of our victory to the fort. Speak to Thane Oda, Wolf's sister there. We're going to get the fort up and running again. My scouts report that there are still Stormfist troops in the area.
Yeah, shouldn't be no problem.
My scouts report that the Stormfist are fortifying Cradle Crush to the southwest. We can't let them establish a foothold, or we'll never get rid of them.
Cradle Crush. I do like the ring to that, Cradle Crush.
It's an old oak fortress, but it hasn't been used by hostile forces in years.
Yeah, it sounds like the perfect place for them to settle in.
If only we had the troops for such an action. We're in no condition for another battle right now, but I think we have time. Something strange is going on over at Cradle Crush, but it doesn't appear that they are about to launch an attack or anything. Unusual sounds. We hear crashes and moans, toppling trees. We see smoke on the horizon. I have no idea what to make of it. And I can't spare anyone else to investigate right now.
Okay, so it's a job for me. I'm gonna be on my way. Seoul seems to be somewhere I can go for a quest. Maybe I should go there next, I'm not so sure. Or let me actually get the sister, because I'm thinking we might have to return to Wilhelm for this one, so I can go back this way. Fort Amal is pretty far down for being the next quest. Okay, let's see if the sigil is still at the I guess body, because she said she thinks she didn't get far, which probably means that she's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see if I can jump this without my mount disappearing. Nope. Jump. Too late.
Yeah.
That would really be an improvement. Yeah, if mounts could at least swim with very slow speed. Okay, we have a boss camp here, but I cannot do this solo. And on top of it, I think it's not even there. Nope, it's not there. Would have to wait for the respawn anyway. I have a fixed schedule that I keep most of the time. Oops, there's a cornflower there too. I normally stream from 8:30 to 11:45 CET. I don't know what that is in your time. Probably having your fun. And shouldn't be clustering here somewhere. Ah, there it is. So from here on out, about 2 more hours. And it's pretty fixed each day. Ah, from the UK. Yeah, then we're not so far apart. Easier to understand than if you're talking to somebody that has nighttime at the moment. Yeah, you remember correctly. I'm from Germany. If you're reading this, then I'm probably dead. Yeah, you're right on that one. Stormfist caught me out in the open. I managed to find this corpse. Let her find her own way. Okay. She already was there with the sigil. But basically, she's not sure. She's not sure if she should be forced to do that. I'm also not sure. You can't just bring the sigil to her and say, give up your life. You're now gonna be the keeper of this forest village. It's her decision, of course. Find the sigil of nature's accord, follow the forest spirit. Are you the other side of that pact? Are you the forest? Wanna tell me something? Wait until I get the ancestor silk here. Okay, we can continue on. Shade. Good thing that it's waiting for me. That makes it way easier. Ah, butterflies. Always do remind me of the early times when I played with my family. Hope nobody's mad if I'm gonna tell that on them, but I played with my sister, and she got here, wanted to take the butterfly, and she was so sad when she took it, and you're getting wings and insect parts. She thought she could just take the butterfly alive, and she was so sad that she murdered that poor butterfly. That's kinda stuck with me. We're going pretty far away. You sure you know what you're doing, Forest Spirit? Just gonna trust you on that one. See a lot of dead trees. That's a bad sign, I think. Hey, wandering merchant. Can you wait a second for me, Forest Spirit? I'm gonna have to get rid of all my stuff here. we're going to sell. We even have something to sell here. Definitely not very useful. Queen's amulet. Be careful with that one. I'm gonna keep those. Assembling them. Same with that one. Okay, we can go on. That's really taken a while. Dead bears. Random pack. Oh, there's the sigil. You're gonna kill that soldier? Not on my watch. Really? You gonna say thank you?
My life.
Yeah, that sounds more like it. Is 2,800 cold resistance a lot? Who? You're asking me things. Don't ask me. Could be. I think it's going up to your spell resistance. About the same amount. I never really worried about resistance that much. Mostly playing squishy characters. Hey, crafting camp. Oh, let's explore this. What kinda... Oh, it's raining. I like rain. What can we make here? Song of Lamizad. Spell resistance, physical resistance, health. When you take damage while you're under 30% health, you deal magic damage to their attacker and heal for 90 health. This fact can occur every 30 seconds. I tend to play healers. Yeah, I'm also more tend to playing support and healers most of the time. But since my main character already was a vampire healer before, I thought I'm gonna go for something different on the next character I'm gonna play up. So I went completely different and went with Archer. Do I have anything for research? I'm gonna research that bow. On shield, I'm already having something on research. So let's make some wood out of this. Ruby ash. Okay, by seeing all those dead bears, I'm gonna assume the spirit wanted to tell me that it's not a good idea to leave that forest untended. But what if she doesn't want to do the job? Maybe I can find somebody else to do it? Yeah, I heard a lot about the Final Fantasy game, but I haven't tried it out yet. Just didn't have time.
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
That's what she said, but I don't see them. Maybe what the traveling merchant said is true.
Well, what did he say?
Are you heading to the shrine?
I'm basically heading everywhere, so maybe?
The shrine to the goddess Kain. We come here to pray and ask for her blessing before battle. The rest of our brigade went to visit the shrine yesterday. They haven't returned yet, and I'm worried about them. Well, no. Not after that traveling merchant came by and told us that terrible story. He said dark witches had killed the keepers of the shrine. The place has been overrun. I can match steel with any soldier, but how do you battle a witch's hex?
I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna look for them.
Kain bless you, stranger. Captain Alhana commands the brigade. She's an excellent leader and a terror with a blade. But they should have been back by now.
What was the brigade doing at the shrine? He said they wanted to have the blessing. So either my character didn't pay attention or... I don't know. We're gonna ask it anyway.
Soldiers often visit the shrine before going into battle. How else would we receive Kain's blessing? The keepers provide shelter, allowing pilgrims to pray for a day and a night. But Alhana and the others have been gone longer than that.
Yeah, pretty much that. I have so many MMOs on my list I want to play, but just do not find the time. And the biggest problem is kind of those that you kind of have to pay your monthly subscription for, because there I kind of only try to stick at one at a time, you know, for obvious financial reasons.
I don't think so. Captain Alhana is a stickler for schedules and protocols. But ever since that traveling merchant told us tales of witches and corruption at the shrine, we've been too frightened to go and check on them.
Yeah, I'm not so knowledge in. I think it's Nord religion, because I think Kain is Nord only god. Not so sure. Tell me about that.
Kain is the warrior goddess, the mother of the Nord people. She watches over us and protects us. She blesses our weapons and armor before we enter battle. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
I wonder what he would say if I would play in Nord.
Haven't you heard? The seeds of war have been planted in Eastmarch. Most of our fellow Nords are already on the battlefield. If we had the numbers, we'd march right in and take back the shrine. But as you can see, it's just Ilolda and me.
Okay. Ooh. Is that the shrine? Whatever you were doing there, it looked dangerous. Looks like you were engulfed in blue flames. Furry-kissed soldiers. I think that's not supposed to happen. It's not that I would expect. I would have expected something wholly glowing.
Coming. Go away, witch! You won't curse anymore, my soldiers! If you don't leave, you'll taste my blade!
Yeah, I'm not the witch. You're gonna let me in now?
Prolol? Really? How do I know you didn't bewitch him, just like the others?
Yeah, I'm talking. That's an obvious evidence. No, actually not. I could be just cunning. But let's try anyway. I don't have the persuasion skill for nothing.
That's the most rational thing I've heard all day. Hold on, I'll unlock the door. Don't let any of the witches follow you in,
Archie seems to be able to deal with groups quite well. Well, that's kind of what I made
Boy's
my
fever grows
my
worse.
build, or at least my second weapon. Because you have the freedom to kind of build whatever you want. But I wanted to go poor archer. So I caught the bow and just went single target on one bow. That's that one. Multi-target on that one. And it's looking quite good so far, I'd say. Really squishy, but as long as I don't have enemies that last pretty long, it's working.
My apologies, but these are dangerous times. I watched my soldiers turn into mindless slaves. I had to make sure that your will was still your own.
Yeah, no apology needed.
Our brigade came to the shrine to pray. That's when they fell upon us. Daedric witches! They bewitched most of my soldiers. We four are all that remains, and Droy is burning with an unnatural fever. I fear he won't last much longer. He was cursed by the witches. The fever burns away all that he is. Soon he'll be a mindless slave, just like the others. The Keepers could heal him, but we haven't seen a Keeper since we arrived.
That's the most rational thing I've heard all day. Yeah, definitely a line to keep in mind.
It's likely the witches killed or cursed them. Of course, they could be barricaded away, just like we are, waiting for help to arrive. Droy mentioned something about them before the fever took him, but we've had other things to deal with.
Yeah, any hints on where to start?
Explore the shrine. The witches there might have a clue. There's also a locked dresser by the bed. One of the bewitched soldiers might have a key. I'd love to know what they've locked in there. Before the fever took Droy, he mentioned the witch by the lake. He said she didn't attack him. Find this witch. If she's really willing to talk to you, she might have something useful to say.
Okay, so much information at once. And you also have another quest? Probably having something to do with the sick.
A fever curse grips poor Troy. If we don't cure him soon, I fear he'll become one of the bewitched. Troy was sent to the shrine ahead of the brigade to let the keepers know we were coming and give them time to prepare. When we arrived, we found Troy like this, burning with fever. I've been trying to care for him, but nothing seems to help. There's one thing I haven't tried yet. There's a flower that's been known to cure a fever. It's called Kind's Breath. It grows around the runestones that decorate the grove. A handful may help save Droy's life. Can you get some for me?
Yeah, somehow I remember Kind's Breath. I think there was another quest before that flower. Okay, more of those burning soldiers. Wonder if that's the cursed ones. Or if they're just cursing themselves. Okay, that's one. How many do I need? 4, okay. Search for clues. Find flowers. Sounds like a plan. I also need a key and I need to find the witch on the lake. Hey, we're Philadelphia. Let me mark that for later. Okay, that must be the last flower. Okay. Or not. Am I still missing one? Let me see. Let me go into the house first. Why do I have to go through a window? Okay, this is a book about Kine. Chemical coffer. Another one of Kine's breath, okay. It's like you're finding those everywhere. Hey, that's definitely a lore book. Yeah, I'm gonna read this later. Clues about the keeper's whereabouts. I still haven't found any. Yeah! Let's go to the other house.
Yeah!
Okay. Well, seal him, that's more
I
important
smell
first.
fresh Kind's breath. It reminds me when I was a little girl, running through the fields in spring. I miss those simpler days. Oh yes, this is more than enough. The flower is very potent, thank you. With these, I should be able to reduce Droy's fever.
Okay, so he should recover, but probably only after I kind of complete the other quest.
Droy's fate is in Kind's hands, but his chances are better now. I'll continue to watch over him until he wakes up. Since he was here before us, it's possible that Droy knows what happened to the Keepers. We need to find out what he saw.
Okay, we're gonna wait for him to kind of wake up and search for clues in the meantime. Okay. Well, I said something about a witch at the lake. I wonder if I just go to the lake, I'm gonna find anything. inside? Wait. You're definitely different from the rest. It's definitely at the lake. This look counts it at the lake.
Why do you approach me? Do you want to end up like the rest of the Bewitched? Or perhaps you believe Kyne will protect you? You search in vain then, for the Keepers are lost. Kyne no longer lights their way. Why should the Keepers maintain the shrine of a god who ignores their prayers?
Yeah, it looks like she knows more than she's kinda letting us know. She definitely knows where they are.
Kyne blesses the Nords before battle, but Nords die every day. We lose sons and daughters in these stupid wars, and what does mighty Kyne do? Absolutely nothing. We refuse to worship a god who ignores us and lets our children die. Think about it. You'll figure it out soon enough. Now leave this place and take everyone barricaded in that building with you. The Keepers don't need to be rescued, and this grove belongs to us now. Go.
Okay, they said before that at the lake is one of the witches. Does that mean that she's one of the witches? Or maybe the witches are some of the grove keepers. Kinda that lost their faith. Yeah, I only see those soldiers there. Maybe they gonna drop something that's gonna help us. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a close one. Still not helping, and I still need one clue. Let's try the other one. Arcanist. That looks more like what I'm gonna have to kill. Even though it didn't yield anything. Come on, there must be some sort of hint. Hey, Whitecap. Gotta take the Whitecap anytime. Okay, more of those. I didn't know the muscled owl. But it must be an organization now. See, East March. Eliminate witches and bewitch witches to find clues. Okay, then we're just gonna kill and kill until we have the last clue. Maybe I'm not killing the right things. I'm sure I got one over here. Is this the favorite MMO we've ever played? Good question, actually. Definitely my favorite MMO at the moment. I'm the one that kept me on there for the longest, so probably yes. Even though that doesn't mean that I'm not playing any other, because I'm more of the person that plays lots and lots and lots of MMOs at once, without them really competing for a #1 spot. But I do know a lot of people that, for example, only play one MOBA and automatically all others then are bad for them or the enemy. I do not know. Kinda not thinking the same way. And somehow I'm still not having that last clue. Oh, use key to open the dresser. Thank you, hint. I'm done. All this time I'm just going about killing stuff when I have the answer right in front of me. Okay, where's the dresser? In this room or in the other? In this one. Ah, a journal. Ah, we finally reached, heard stories. Keeps of the shrine are acting very strange. Keepers are glaring. Something strange is happening here. Heard screams outside. Okay, maybe it is the keepers themselves having turned that way. Might be a possibility.
Was your search successful?
Yeah, it was successful. After I realized I already had the key.
Ah, I know this book. Many nodes carry similar hymns written to our goddess. It's strange that a Daedric witch would take this from a keeper. Perhaps it's part of their spell. Maybe they use a victim's property to maintain control.
Yeah, strange behavior, that's definitely what I should be mentioning.
It sounds like the witches attacked before we arrived. I wonder if the keepers were already cursed when this was written. That would explain why they were acting strangely.
I'm still wondering what's gonna happen. If they really are bewitched, I didn't see any of the witches really. At least not how I would picture them.
A hymn book? A journal? And now a witch? I have my suspicions, but there must be more to it. This can't be what I think it is. Investigate the building where the head keeper worked. Last time I checked, it was locked. If you can enter the house, you might find something that will make sense of this situation.
Okay, is that the one where you have to enter through the window? Because I was already in there before, but I only was in there for the flowers, so... Entered too early, I guess. Yeah, that's the same building. Okay, looks like I really have to investigate. What do we have in here? A suspicious meat pie. Yeah, nothing suspicious like meat pie. A dense pie packed with vegetables, spices, mulled wine, and what you assume to be chunks of mammoth meat. It's topped with a golden brown crust. I hope it is mammoth meat. Wait, why am I... It's suspicious. Why am I eating this? Well, I got a back to my house, so... Yeah, I just hope this wasn't some kinda, I don't know, human meat. Suspicious skull. I'm not gonna eat that next, right? This Redfall skull appears to be some sort of decorative element, or perhaps it's used in a ritual of some sort. Yeah, it's better than last time where I ended with drinking some giant toe meat. Ugh. Suspicious rock, I'm gonna do that last. It looks like it's bleeding somewhere, maybe. As a keeper's journal? Somebody asked for a blessing. War. My sons are both gone. Killed by orcs. By both of my sons. Why would Kine do this? Kine is a lie. Okay, so somebody got mad at their god for not intervening with the war
I haven't climbed
and
through a
people
window
dying.
since I was a young girl. They've gotten smaller.
Okay, maybe the wreck was not as suspicious as I thought. I would have liked to know what was under there. Huh, lockpick. Maybe it was just ugly.
I should have checked the window. Nodes tend to break things, not sneak through them. What? No, that can't be right. Even though I suspected... No. There must be some mistake. To go against everything they believe in, everything they were taught? Why would the Keepers do such a thing?
Yeah, my intuition was right on that one. Yes. Yeah, but how would we now show them that Kind's still good? Or do we even do that, or would we just kill them off? I have no idea what the solution would be. You decide.
The Keepers teach us it is an honor to die defending our homeland. That's what they preach. Forsaking the teachings of Kind dishonors us all. You only have 2 things left to do. 1, find Keeper Ormi. 2, put a blade in her dark heart. If that doesn't end the curse, at least it will make damn certain no one else gets bewitched. Strange lights and sounds have been coming from the shrine at the center of the grove. It's not normal. That's probably where you'll find the fallen Keeper. Whatever Ormi uses to channel these dark powers, it's corrupting the serenity of the grove.
Maybe we can talk to her. Yeah, we can try talking. Still can't use the blade afterwards.
You can't reason with Daedric witches? We've all suffered losses, but they took my soldiers and turned them into mindless slaves! I can't forgive her for that. They need to die! Every last one of them! What's wrong with me?
Okay, you were sounding really desperate to kill them, really. Is she alright? Are you bewitched too already?
I feel like I'm being torn apart! You don't feel the pain that I have suffered. Kain has forsaken us. She let our children die. Now we'll take her children as our own.
That looks really creepy. Oh, I thought I had to fight. Ugh. I do have to. I do not. Don't set me up like this. First I thought I had to fight, then I didn't have to fight, and again that she was aggroing, then she was disappearing. And that looked like a hack. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, that definitely is a spooky rug. Probably thinking if we would have investigated that, it would just have told us. There's nothing underneath it. You were wrong. Oh, it's still raining. Is there something in that? I think I cannot even look at this. Okay, the question is, what do you have to do with all this?
It wasn't Roy we had to worry about. Gain was under the witch's control the entire time. I just thought he was drunk and moody. Once the captain left, he attacked me.
Wait, he? Probably I should have taken a better look around. I didn't really take a look around. There was someone on the right at the table, so that might be the person she's talking about.
I put a knife in the big oaf's neck, but not before he unlocked the door. The witches swarmed inside. I had to leave Troy there so I could warn you. Where's the captain?
I have very bad news for you.
Then it's over. I'm the only one left. It's kind of funny. We came for a blessing, but we were defeated before we got to the war. Why did the Keepers turn against us? Wait, Keeper Ormi? By kind, she thinks her sons are dead. I knew her sons. I served with them. Sahun survived. She doesn't know? No one told her?
Seriously? The sons are alive? Or at least one of them is alive? And nobody came to tell her? What kind of people are you? Okay, I can either decide that she needs to die, or I need to find her son. I think she at least deserves to know that her son is still alive, and afterwards we can kind of decide what to do with her. So let's find him.
She killed and cursed my brigade, and you want to save her? Fine. I'm in no shape to argue with you. Sahun spends time drinking in Windhelm at the Cold Moon Inn. Helps him forget, he says. Go drag him back here if you think it will help.
Wait, he's in Windhelm? That's basically in front of Windhelm here. It's only a few meters away. So he didn't have the time to get out of Windhelm into the shrine and tell his mother that he's still alive. What kind of ass is that? I mean, really, it's not a far way. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Delph later. I'm sure I have to return here anyway. And I have to go to Windhelm for 2 quests even. Hi there, new one. Nice that you're here. Okay, what are we gonna do first? Maybe talk to the daughter? Kind son. Ooh. That would have been a plot twist, right? Okay, first we're gonna see if we can get rid of that sigil somehow. In the stables. Is that the pretty job that she got according to the letter? Doesn't sound too good.
Hey there. I'm just preparing some oats for the horses. You need anything, you should talk to Afnir. He'll set you right. Yes? Something I can do for you? What? My mother, my aunt, dead. They were such boring, simple people. They would never have hurt. Why?
Yeah, because Stormfists are not caring about that.
The sigil. I have to go. I have to find it. It was so important to her.
Yeah, I have it already. You can save yourself a trip.
We haven't spoken in years. As much as I would wish otherwise, I know what I have to do. Thank you. My mother is smiling in Sovngarde today.
Okay, no choice for us here. She's just gonna take it, and she knows what she wants to do with it. Ooh. Okay. And all this time I was worrying if I should force her to do, keep up the tradition or not. She just takes that decision from us. Yeah, Stormfists are somehow really culprits in everything here in that area.
I can only imagine Tonvo's grief at losing his son.
Vendor stuff? I'm not so sure. Maybe I can research it or deconstruct it to get my woodworking up high. Let's see. Ooh, I still have a wit open that I didn't do. By the way. 49. So I'm almost at 50.
If you're looking for a hired blade, look somewhere else. I don't do that anymore.
I'm not here for that.
Who wants to know? I'd rather have her think that than know the truth. I'm a disgrace to my people and to Kain. My brother, my ship, my entire fleet. They died right in front of me. And what did I do? Nothing.
Yeah, you can add that to your list, and now that you didn't have told her she killed a lot of people, rejected Kain, it's all your fault too. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to cheer you up and bring it to your mother.
No. My mother is the head keeper at Kain's Grove. She'd never turn against Kain and her people. She should honor my brother's memory, not disgrace it.
Oops.
No, I can't. If what you say is true, then it's already too late for my mother. Do what you must to save those people, but I can't face what she's become.
Seriously. If I come here for nothing.
I was a good soldier once. I was a faithful follower of Kain, along with the rest of my family. After the disaster, I was disgraced. No longer fit to serve in the regular army. So, for a time, I sold my blade to the highest bidder.
Okay. And now you're not doing that anymore. Probably had to do some horrible stuff.
What does it look like? I sit here, and I drink until I collapse. And then I get up and drink some more. It's the only way I can endure the memories.
That doesn't sound like a good life at all. You should change something about that.
You ask more questions than my mother. and she's the keeper of Kyne's Grove. Leave me to my drink, or I'll show you how good a warrior I used to be.
Okay, at least I can tell her then. That trip was really for nothing then. I mean, other than, of course, making sure that he's definitely alive. Okay, and we confront her. I wonder if I still have a saying if I want to kill her or not. We didn't have any persuasion or intimidation options or anything I could have said differently. It was a pretty solid dialogue already there. No decisions made. So... But I made a decision before, right? When I still talked to the captain. Maybe that made a difference? Maybe just avoid those soldiers there for a while. Okay, I hear a thief stroke too, right? Oh, I still have improved health. Thanks to mystery meat. I'll take that. Large stone shipment. Of Netchhide lunchlets. Well, they are worth money. So let's take them. What a jackass. Yeah, you can say that twice. Can I talk to you, or do I have to kill you? Can I just talk? Can we just talk? I take it as no. Oh, poor thing.
Stop! Please! Leave her alone!
Wait, did you decide differently now all of a sudden?
What have you done?
My son, you're alive. I thought I lost you.
Well, all of a sudden, you could have run faster, then I wouldn't have done anything. Ah, it's too late for that then. Looks like my arrows really were lethal.
Why would you do this to yourself, Mother? To all these people? Listen, Traveler. I know she did horrible things, but she's still my mother. Kyne must forgive her. The goddess never gives up on her people.
You're gonna laugh something at my suggestion box. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it later. Yeah, he just changed his mind mid-fight. Yeah, but first he was so firm of his position that I should kill his mother. And then he's coming after me. Don't kill her! Right when I'm putting an arrow through her throat. Not the best thing to do.
No, I won't give up on her or Kyne. I lost faith in myself the day I lost my brother. But I never lost faith in my god. Kyne teaches us to fight for what we believe in. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm fighting for my mother.
We shouldn't talk that much. It sounds like she's definitely hurt. Yeah, it sounds like she's hurt a lot.
Pray for forgiveness.
Okay.
Kyne,
Your
hear
decision.
my prayers. My mother turned away from you, but she was wrong. She acted as she did because of her grief. She devoted her life to you. If you restore her, I'll return to the war. I'll take up my weapon to fight for your honor and our people once more. Please, goddess. I lost my brother and my father. Don't take my mother from me as well.
Yeah, looks like he succeeded.
Kyne's cleansed me. She's forgiven me for everything I've done. How could I have been so foolish? I hurt so many people during my crisis of faith.
Well, too late for that now. You can only make the best out of it.
I won't. Kyne has shown me the way again. Without your intervention, I would have continued to rain horror upon my people. Thanks to you, I can make amends. These soldiers will be cared for until they are fully healed.
Yeah, weren't they killed? Or, was I ill-informed? She only assumed everybody died because the witches were kind of flooding into the shack, but maybe they didn't kill anybody.
No, the soldiers still live. They were to become members of our Daedric coven, but I won't let that happen. Not now. Your friends are back at the Keeper's house, safe and well cared for.
Yeah, she does look pretty young. Maybe that was another extra gift from their goddess. As an extra bonus.
They're still under the spell of Daedric influence. I'll work on freeing them, but it will take some time. Do not fear. I'll make sure you receive safe passage through the grove. I am their leader, after all.
Okay, and you're happy too, I guess, then.
I was a fool to turn your help down when you asked for it. By Kain, I was an even bigger fool to turn my back on my family when they needed me the most. I'll not lose sight of what matters again.
Okay, everything under control. Oh, I still have to go to that delve. First, let me make sure that the soldiers are really okay. Oops. Oh, that hurt. My mod has to go through a lot. Hey, you're not even attacking anymore. Yeah, they're not attacking anymore. She was not lying. Well, maybe he just felt insulted. And then he had second thoughts because we were calling him a jackass. Then he returned. Didn't want to look bad on stream, perhaps. Sehun always worrying about his image.
I don't know what you did, but my soldiers are alive. Thanks. So did I.
Wait,
the
you're not
last thing
dead?
I remember was a terrible pain. I woke up in here, next to Droy. One of the witches was tending to my wounds. I'm still not sure what is going on.
Wait, I wasn't struck by this at first, but yeah, you definitely fell right in front of me. So she got healed too. Hey, happily ever after, I guess. Kain not a bad girl at this after all.
That's wonderful news! And we're still all alive! This isn't how I expected this to end, but I can't argue with the results. We'll head back to Windhelm and rest before marching to join the rest of the army. Take this. It was a charm to bring me luck in the war. Thanks to you, my luck has been pretty good. I want you to have it.
Okay, thanks I guess, son. Okay, this is resolved. Let's go into the delve next. There was also something more back there. Yeah, probably vendor. I was feeling so bad when they giving me their, I don't know, family heirlooms and all kinds of stuff. Ancient axes. And then I'm just gonna go and vend it and I'm like, okay, piece of junk. But I can't just keep all of that. Okay, where's the entrance? Huh, there. That looks like a delve. Ice Hammer's Vault. Doesn't ring a bell. The Ice Hammers were a famous clan of warriors who fought long and well during the reign of Horik Merkiller. So well that King Hope made the head of the clan one of his things. But the clan fell on evil times. Hey, I wasn't finished yet. Can you load a little longer? Normally loading so long. Oh, this is bigger. Okay, it's really small, but I think this is locked off here. Which means we can only kind of go the long route. Okay, we have to find the Sky Shard and the boss of this delve. So, we have 3 big rooms. Could be either way. But I think since those 2 would be the 2 that you can access first, everything's probably in that one, since it's locked off. But it's only a guess. Yeah, they should just keep their heirlooms. I mean, if they're so fond of them, I'm gonna only vendor them. Yeah, it's the Legend of the Ice Hammers. Just like I read that. It's really quiet in here. Where are the enemies? Okay, I found the Sky Shard. It's really quiet here. I see some enemies, but only animals, right? Thought I was meeting some of the corpses. Going wild. Okay, looks like I have to go down there. Hey, we have a company. I got a little bit away from me. Can't take a hit. Hey, Sky Shard. Two out of 3. Only one more and we're gonna get a new skill point. Okay, if the Sky Shard is here, boss maybe in that one or in that one. Okay, how do I get up there? Oh, that way. Oh, okay, or not. Okay. Nord architecture. It doesn't make any sense. We're gonna go the other way. Yeah, another random player hanging out with me. Mostly meeting people here in those dells, because they're pretty small and chances you're running into each other. Manus Vandam. You're a happy call out here. Oh, and we're gonna do some AoE. Hopefully you're not dying because of me. Don't wanna screw up. Ah, he's able to heal himself. Everything accounted for. Distance. Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, it's just battle axe highly illuminated. Okay, I still have to search for that boss. Down here looks like it could be a grave of a king. Let's just not hop there. Okay, that's just a normal soldier. Go, go. Just go through the field. Ah, Bane Ice Hammer. Didn't recognize you there. Thought it was just another normal draw. So it was a king's grave. He wasn't here, right? Ice Hammer's Old Explorer. Okay, so big question is, what's in that one? Because that room kind of doesn't make any sense. Maybe we're finding another quest there? Sometimes we're gonna find items that we're gonna bring back. Oops. Oops. Let's jump this. Oh, it was just an alternate way of getting here. Okay, I'm having problems. I love my draining arrow. Good thing that I learned that thing. Definitely best. Saved my life so many times. Yeah, there is a quest. I knew it. Good thing that I just didn't go back without looking. Hopefully you know what it's called. Draining shot it's called. And it's gonna push the enemy back, and if it succeeds, after a few seconds it's gonna give me some life back. That's saved my life countless times. But it is healing for quite a lot. Ugisar. That man clutches a diary. It describes a pleasant visit with a cousin Idirfa in Fort Amal. Is that where I have to go anyway? Before spiraling into a horrific account on how a family became trapped in Ice Hammond's vault. Looks like he's dead for a long time. But he's still gonna take the journal. Hey there. Got anything to say?
I lost my family. They're all gone. I was a fool. I brought my wife and child to this tomb, looking for shelter from the storm. I lost everything. Everything!
Okay. Can I do something? I mean, except bringing the journal somewhere. That is. That's gonna... I think I'm gonna have to get this somewhere. Okay, dear cousins. Should take the diary to that man's cousin. Not much I can do otherwise, so... yeah, that's gonna be the only thing they can do. Okay, fighting our way out now. Hey, a recipe. What I don't know yet. Didn't see you there. Or it's just another corpse laying about. One that isn't moving. Oh, a squirrel down here. Okay, sorry that I kinda got through with my arrow. It's not my intention. Okay, now I should be in front of the door. Yeah, that's the sealed door. Oops. Let's block. Got some health back. Ah, that's okay. To the left and then we should be out. And I hear somebody else coming in. Just now. Okay, one leaving. One freshly coming in. Latitude Durfar. Ah, Cousin Durfar. That's from Urgisar. Nice little detail they have in there. Definitely didn't take anything from the dead. They're gonna do with the lockpick anyway. Okay, 2 quests that lead down there. But first I think I have something nearby to do. Something to discover. Kinda, got it noted in my head. Near the delta does something else, but you only kinda put a point on the delve. Yeah, that one. Let's get that real quick. And we're gonna see if we can go to the next big questing area. Oh, by the way, I think it's closer than I think. Okay, little wolfies. I don't want to hurt you, you're not gonna hurt me, and we're fine, okay? Crack wallow. Are you drunk or possessed?
Oh, looky!
Drunk. Okay. What's the problem in that village? Let's
Be
talk to
welcome,
you.
friend. Another traveler wanders in, but you don't look like a bard.
Why would it be a bard?
Welcome to Krogwallow. The Skald King's royal road workers live here during repair season. Have you used any of the flat, smooth roads in Eastmarch? That's our work. We've been working hard, and now it's time to celebrate. You should join us.
Okay, good work then, I guess. Yeah, didn't really notice them. They look just like normal roads, but definitely good work.
Maybe you can help me out. The cooks, Calagar and Hegvir, are arguing over what to serve. They want me to choose, but I hate to pick favorites. Calagar wants to serve steaks. Hegvir says goat stew. You can pick.
It both sounds good. But I don't really have time to say. Why should I pick?
We just need to make sure we have plenty of good food and we're all set. Funny that 2 visitors wandered in today. You and that bard. At least the party will have proper music this time.
I wonder why they're not just doing half and half and everybody can kind of choose on their own. That would be more intelligent if you ask me. Steak stew, yeah. Mix both up. Well, let's ask him about both of them.
Goat stew is delicious, full of meat and potatoes and not too many vegetables. Hegvir is a pretty good cook. She'll probably need your help getting some of the ingredients for her stew, though. Of course I like steak. I'm Nord, aren't I? That's all Calagar really knows how to make. Bear steaks, usually. He'll probably need your help getting the meat.
That's really strange. I mean, I will probably not be the one eating it, so why am I the one deciding? Can't I just ask around the workers? For them picking favorites? Okay, here we have the 2 cooks. Let's speak to both of them, or can I only pick one? Let's see. Choose one of the cooks. Oh, great. Errand girl. Yeah, I'm always the one choosing or getting and fetching. What am I gonna pick? I'd like to pick both of you. Can't we just split this half-half? They sure both would enjoy it.
Taste this. I think it needs a pinch more salt. Oh, did he? I'm sure he'd want something extraordinary for the party. Not just a slab of meat that's burnt on the outside and raw in the middle. Something worthy of a chef of my caliber. A savory goat stew would do the trick.
Yeah, okay. What would you need for this stew? Probably goat meat and potatoes so far?
One of the wild goats that wander around the area. They eat the flowers and sweet grasses during the spring and summer. It makes them so delicious. Don't wait too long. I need to get the ingredients all simmering together. That way the flavors meld. You can't rush good cooking.
You look like you need a bear steak. Charred on the outside, bloody in the middle.
That sounds just like somebody I know would like that. I'm not such a fan of bloody in the middle, if you ask me.
Bears and the workers want meat. Seared, salted, and still bleeding. I ask you, what goes better with a cask of mead than a good bear steak? Nothing, that's what. Hegvir probably wants to make that fancy goat stew of hers. She uses herbs.
What's wrong with using herbs? And by the way, is he not serving anything to that steak? It's just steak. I don't know. It's steak with nothing. It's just a little bit too much meat and not much to it, if you know what I mean. I do love me some meat, but I always need something extra. Would you at least consider potato salad or something? Probably not. He's so obsessed with steaks.
That's where you come in. You look like you could carve up a bear. Go lure old Ironclaw from his cave. Just toss these leftovers Hegvir made out front. It should attract the bear. Goodness knows no Nord will eat the stuff. Well, Don't take all day. There's a lot of steaks that need to be seared and lots of hungry people to feed. And they're hungry for real food.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the stew. A, it sounds more nutritious. B, it sounds like it's actually cooked and not half raw. But that's just my preference. And 3, if you're cooking for many people, and I've done this before, I think actually having a big pot and make a lot of stew would be easier than to having each steak make individually and have them ready at the same time. That's also very hard to do. So I'm gonna pick the stew. I think that's a better option.
I think it needs a pinch more salt.
Also, I have to admit, yeah, I also think that she's better cook.
Oh, did he? I'm sure he'd want something extraordinary for the party. One of the wild goats that wander around the area.
Okay, we had that already. Yeah, it sounds fine.
Wonderful. Here, if you feed this herb to a goat and pet it, it will follow you around like a lost puppy. Lead it back here, and I'll take care of the rest. The amazing aroma of the simmering stew will have mouths watering throughout Cragwallow.
Okay, lure a goat. Get her up there.
Yeah.
Ah, you would have made the same choice. Well, unless you're really obsessed with steaks, I think it's kind of the better option. Okay, we have a wolf nearby. I think I have to get rid of you, little wolf. I'm worried you're gonna eat my goat. One goat will be enough for everybody? Okay. Come with me. Uh-oh. So much for that one wolf. Now we're having 3 going after my goat. Come on, little goat. Yeah, it's good when it's cooked and we're having something with it. I just don't think he's gonna appreciate that thought. Neither of those. Especially he also wants it really, really crisp dark on the outside. That sounds just horrible. Completely burned on the outside and raw on the inside. I know somebody that does eat their stuff like that and it grosses me out each time, so it gets personal here. Okay, here you have it. You gonna kill it? We have to talk to you first.
Well, you did find a cute little goat for the main course. Look at it. So adorable. So plump. And so delicious. I'll start cooking right away. One more thing. Bears wants more mead. Would you talk to Raldolf Wolfkin? You'll find him by the storeroom, where we keep the mead. He has the key.
Oh, because I mentioned the potato salad. I'm sorry. Just the first thing that came to my mind that would be fitting and they would also have, because she also needs potatoes, right? So they would have that prepared. I don't know, we're always having some potatoes in the house. Just in case.
What do you want? Key? What key? Oh, what's the use? It wasn't their fault. They didn't mean to take it. I won't say any more. I won't tattle on my friends.
Wait, you tattled already. I'm confused. Please be more specific.
The key is lost, but I know where it is. Sort of. One of my wolf friends snatched it off my belt. Swallowed it in one gulp. I refused to kill them for a key. They are beautiful, noble creatures. A woman who once loved me treated them as kin.
Oh, and I probably shouldn't tell him that I killed some of the wolves before. Didn't do anything to the wolves, just got the goat. Yeah, they put some serious work in. That's what I said when they made the game. I think it's kind of more like a multiplayer added to a good single-player game even. You can play this pretty good single-player if you wanted to. I mean, there are a lot of people that do not like MMOs somehow.
I do. If you had known Olda and seen her among the wolves, well, you would look at them differently too. She was blessed by kine, and the wolves were always gentle around her. She taught me to respect them. Ah, my fair order.
Yeah, it would have been funny if I dropped the key earlier, right? Yeah, I need that key. What can I do? Any suggestions that I do not need to hurt a wolf if you do not want me to do so?
Do what you must then. They ran to the north. They're probably not far. Oh, my noble friends. I can't bear to watch this. Run! Run, my wolf brethren! Save yourselves!
Oh, this is so horrible. Can't I just brew up a potion that makes them throw up and then just switch to that? I would do that for your friends. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That makes it so horrible. Even though I killed some before. Oh god. Only one. Thank god. Yeah, we could just break the door down. It just wants to make it horrible that you probably already killed a wolf before. When you got the goat. Okay, mushrooms. More mushrooms do not hurt. Yeah, the little wolf sacrificed himself for the party. I hope they appreciate that. Space meat.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Man, this village is so drunk.
How are ya?
Yeah, but the cousins attacked me first, so... It's their own fault if you ask me.
Looks like you've been busy. Thanks for all your help. Now relax and have some fun. The party's already started. You know, we could use some music, though.
Yeah, it's his fault. It's kind of butterfly effect, you know. He wants alcohol, therefore I have to get into there, therefore I need a key, therefore I need to kill a wolf, therefore another man started to cry. It's very complicated.
Oh, there is. He's the one not dressed like a royal worker. He's upstairs last I checked. Why don't you go up and ask him to play us a song?
Wait, I completely forgot about the bard arriving. I found that very suspicious. And strange detail. Yeah, are you celebrating often?
As often as we can. The Skull King himself sends the mead to us on a regular basis. Likes to keep his workers happy. Good man, King Yoren. Sure bless him.
Okay, gonna change my opinion. It's the king's fault. He's the one sending it. It's getting so complicated. And I saved the king, so it's actually my fault. I'm gonna stop blaming now.
Here and there, these camps are well built and well maintained. Great places to rest when the weather turns ugly.
Okay, and we're gonna visit that bard. Ask the bard to play. What could happen? One not dressed as a royal worker. Yeah, you definitely do look different.
A fine gathering. A fine gathering indeed. I suppose I have made them wait long enough. I like to build anticipation in my audience. Makes the reaction that much better.
Yeah, always me, right? I leave chaos everywhere I go. Okay, so nothing going on with him? I thought there was something coming up with the bard.
Yes, it's time. A bard must always gauge the audience. You want them relaxed, receptive. If they are too deep in their cups, they can't appreciate the wonderful tones of my lute.
Listen to the bard. Okay, I'm gonna listen to you. Hopefully it's worth
My
the time.
fine ladies and handsome gentlemen, it is time for music. Relax and listen to my songs. Let the music soothe you.
This is actually part of the quest, so I have to. Okay. Wait, did I fall asleep? Okay, there was something up with that bard. That was on purpose. Okay, I don't know where I am.
I need to figure out what happened here. My friends deserve answers.
Yeah, can you please fill me in? I think I was kinda out of it.
I'm the overseer for the royal work crews in this area. When I left for Wilhelm a few days ago, my workers were hale and whole. Now I come back to find many of them cut down and the rest injured and confused. I need answers.
Okay, I was blacked out, but I can tell you what happened beforehand. Maybe that will help.
You and anyone else who survived whatever happened here. I need to report to Jarl. How did you end up in Cragwallow?
Yeah, I was invited to the celebration, that's correct.
My gut tells me you aren't responsible. No injuries, but you seem to be recovering your wits well enough. Help me investigate what happened. Talk to some of the survivors. Let's see if we can piece together recent events.
How he trusts me so spontaneous. I could be the one responsible. I mean, just saying it from his perspective.
We need to figure out what happened here.
Okay, those are just normal workers. Oh, massacre here. Should my red boot? Catcher. Okay, let's just ask everybody.
Why would anyone attack Cragwallow?
Maybe the other cook was jealous. Just a random thought, but...
To be honest, I wasn't seeing all that clearly before the attack. I admit I had a drink. Or 7. I remember there was singing, then the screaming started. Or was it screaming and then singing?
Definitely was singing and then screaming, because I didn't hear any screaming and I blacked out immediately. Because maybe I was too close to the bard?
It's all so confusing. But now that you mention it, perhaps it was more like shrieking. Like some kind of angry creature swooping in for the kill.
Yeah, do you remember any other detail?
No, I wish I could. That poor bard, I think I remember him yelling too.
Oh, and I thought it was a bard. Okay, bard was yelling too. A beast coming in.
My head aches and everything looks blurry.
If it were something like the Stormfist, they would have cut everybody's throats up. So some are only injured. So maybe I can take a look at the injuries and see what animal could have done those.
I took a hard knock on the head. I don't remember much from earlier today. There was drinking and singing. And pie. I think I remember pie. I wish I could remember something. I was relaxed, drinking a bit. I heard the bard start to play and I decided I was going to have another piece of pie. Next thing I knew, I woke up with this lump on my head and they're all dead.
Yeah, there it is again, the suspicious pie. But I didn't have any pie here, so probably doesn't have anything to do with it. Yeah, game makes you hungry. Damn it, game. Anything unusual you noticed?
No, it was just a normal pie. Apple, I think. Oh, sorry. I'm still a bit fuzzy. I think there might have been a brawl outside. Maybe someone got into a fight.
Okay, so maybe somebody in front of the door knows more then.
Show them no mercy. Oh, I think I need to lay down for a while.
Okay, we have one more person in here.
I want to catch whoever's responsible for this. 1 pint of mead. Not even. Half a pint at best. And my memory is all hazy. I sang along with the bard. His lute was just enchanting. Next thing I know, I wake up covered in wounds. It's a mystery. Such a blur. I might have seen things moving around. Not quite human, but too small to be trolls. Not ice wraiths either. Those things leave ice all over the place. Yes, that's it. We were attacked by small, not quite human things.
Okay, that's not very specific. Goblins, maybe? Or is that too small? Okay, let's tell him. Maybe he has an idea.
Everyone seems confused. Did you find out anything at all?
Yeah, evil dwarves. I thought they were extinct here. Or at least gone. So probably can't be them.
In a haze of memories, that bard and his music stand out like the sun on a clear winter's day. But where is he? I don't see a bard among the living or the dead.
Yeah, we need to find him. That is very suspicious that he got away so quick.
I agree. Search the area and see if you can find him. People remember music, and the bard is missing. A coincidence? Maybe, but I don't like the sound of it. I'll stay here to help the wounded and keep watch over the camp.
Okay, what direction could he have gone? Look for clues. You see anything? Or are you just angry about the stew?
I should have been nicer to Kalagar. Told him his cooking wasn't too terrible.
No. Ah, he's among the dead. I'm sorry.
I can't believe I slept through the whole thing.
I wonder if whoever dies depends on what cooking I choose. If so, I'm very sorry. Bloody steaks are horrible, but not so bad that you should die for it. Okay, I look for clues. I also need to get to that point of interest up there. So maybe that's also the direction I need to be going. That would be very convenient. There's a blade. Primitive blade. A crude sword. Not the sort of finely forged weapon commonly carried by bandits or soldiers. It is a clue that he killed the ones outside here. I see a new quest.
Please, help a dying old man. I'm not as strong or as fast as I used to be.
Yeah, what happened? Is it because of the attack down here, or something different?
I was assaulted by the same creatures that attacked Cragwallow. You track these monsters? Then I implore you to aid a dying old man.
At first I thought it might have been beasts, but beasts don't carry swords, so it might really be something like goblins. Something rather primitive.
I was a soldier before joining the work crew. My sword and shield saw me through many battles. But I am a shadow of my former self. The creatures took my items and left me to die. I want my sword and shield with me for my final journey.
I think he saw who attacked, so why can't I just ask him about it? Primitive arrows. Scattering of cruelly made arrows, perhaps dropped during a struggle. It appears that whoever attacked Krakol used this path. Let's see. Fetched tankard. This tankard matches the others from the meat hall. Maybe the bard used this one. It's a bit battered and tinted now. Seems that someone was dragged up this path. Oh, you're gonna attack me? Wouldn't want to kill any more wolves if possible. I mean, if I can avoid it. Oh, some wood, and I see some wood there that I would like to have. I think the wolf will get me. I hate to kill another one. At least not nearby. Killed enough of his friends already. Okay. Interesting. Crack Hollow Cave, it's called. Let's remove that destination, by the way. Let's put that on the next one. That's also interesting.
There was nothing I could do.
Okay, I'm looking for a bard. Has he passed through here?
I'm one of the royal workers. I followed the creatures that dragged off the bard, Reeklings. Unless I miss my guess. They haven't been seen around these parts in years. There were too many of the foul creatures. I couldn't help him.
Question is, why would they kidnap a bard? I mean, I didn't hear his singing, but I'm not thinking it's so good.
Nasty little goblins. Disgusting creatures, in my opinion.
Hey, goblins. Yeah, fitting the description, and what I thought too. They're not quite human, but kinda trolly-ish by looks, but smaller.
Into that cave. I never even knew there was a cave up here. He was still alive when they dragged him in there. The goblins seemed excited about something.
Okay, let's go into the cave then.
I'm a road worker, not a soldier. I'm not going to walk into a den of Reeklings. That would be suicide. Whatever has the Reeklings so riled up probably led to the attack on Cragwallow. I hope you can save the bard and figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna try, but talking will not help. We'll see if he's still alive. But if they wanted to just kill him, they could have done that on the spot, so I'm guessing he's still alive. Let's see. Cragwallow. It's not counting as a delve, right? So, no sky shard, no boss in here. At least none that I have to get. It's just counting as a point of interest. Yeah, that's loading for long. Let's see. No. Nope, no marker here. Skeevers. Okay. Very goblin-like. Okay, sword and shield here. A bard in the other room. Doesn't really matter which way I go, because I need to get out the other way to find the other item. Ice Bitter Savage. That seems to be their clan name. Ice Bitter. So it doesn't explain anything they have to do with the bard. I was right. Yeah, I was right. Sometimes I surprise myself. But that's the only creature I kinda could think about. They look humanoid, but not quite, and I think everything else I would have recognized, like orcs. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them. Oh, you're way too close to me. Okay, that's his sword. I don't see anything else here. So I'm just assuming you have to continue on. Whatever they're whispering in here. It's quite a big clan. Lots of them here. Uh-oh. And again, my draining arrow saves the day. Okay, this must be the room where he is held. Is there anything guarding him? That looks interesting. Like Blue fireflies over his loot? Let me investigate that first before I talk to you. That looks magical or cursed. Is that yours? Did you find that in here? Did they take that back?
Get me out of here!
Yeah, first I want answers.
No, I'm not all right. These creatures dragged me here after slaughtering half the workers in Cragwallow. Well, about that, I'm not actually a bard. I found the loot. It's enchanted. I play a few notes and my audience falls asleep. They wake up later, a little confused, a little groggy, and missing some gold or an item or two. Perfectly safe.
Yeah, perfectly safe. Half a village just died.
I had no idea it would attract Greeklings. They placed it on that altar thing over there. Their chief seems to like to look at it. He keeps coming in. Makes me nervous how he stares at me.
The loot should be destroyed. Okay. Because I would like to investigate it. But yeah, it's definitely evil.
But it's... well... I suppose you're right. Go ahead and destroy it. Then we can get out of here. You're going to have to get the key from the Reekling chieftain to let me out of the cage. You are going to let me out, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Doesn't he just get a normal loot and just learn how to play? He's gonna be completely mad at me. Sorry for taking the loot away. Decide his fate. I can really leave him in here? Oh, that would be so cruel.
You got the key? Open the cage.
I'm not sure what I should do with you. I'm a tease. I think my character is also a tease.
What? You wouldn't leave me in here? I had no idea the loot would attract the Reeklings. It never did before. And I never wanted the workers to get hurt. I'm not a violent person.
Yeah, I think he never intended to hurt anybody. He is just a thief, and I take a beat or two from local fort camps, as we saw before, so it's not that bad. So I'm probably gonna leave him out, and they can do with him whatever they want. They're probably gonna throw him into jail anyway.
I'm not a criminal. Well, not a dangerous criminal. All right. I swear by the snow on my mother's grave. I'll turn myself in.
Otherwise, I'm gonna turn you in. Okay, I'm leading you to the exit. And behave, otherwise I'm gonna just leave you in here. Or kill you myself. Please do not go right in front of my arrow. That would be really nice. Although I think I do have attack innocence off, so you should be fine. And that group of them. And there must be the shield. Take that. They're collecting lots of stuff. Seems like it's just in their nature. You coming? You still behind me? Hello? Ah, he got away, didn't he? Please tell me you're just invisible behind me. Otherwise I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you. I'm just hoping this is some kind of bug and he's supposed to be behind me. Okay, we're almost out. Lead him to the exit. Does going through it count as leading through? I hope it does. Otherwise I have to go back and that would be bad. Really bad. Ah, there you are. I was wondering where you were.
I'm very sorry about what happened. Yes, of course, I did promise. I don't suppose I could just promise to find a new line of work, and then we could just skip the part that requires me to surrender.
No, it's a requirement, you promised.
All right, all right. I'll go back to Crag Wallow and tell the royal workers what happened.
Yeah, tell them the truth, maybe they'll understand. And not just kill you on sight.
I may not be the most honest Nord, but I promised I would surrender myself to the royal workers if you got me away from the Reeklings, and I will. I've never intended for anyone to get hurt. I'll stay away from enchanted items from now on.
Hey, wait for me. I really hope he did that. Maybe I can find him in the village and see what they did with him. But first I'm gonna give you your sword and shield back. Raleigh, is that your dog? Is he dead? Lothgar appears peaceful. His ancestors surely welcomed him to Sovngarde. Ah, I was too late. You spot a small pouch beside Lothgar's body. And I'm just gonna take it. Yeah. How about we gotta get his corpse down to the village and help him with the burial? No, I'm just gonna take the money. Yeah, I'm not any better than he is, right? Oh well. They're gonna find him soon enough. Can I see what they did to him? Did he actually show up? Can I check for that?
The bard returned, telling a strange tale about an enchanted lute. He seemed quite distraught. Indeed, that's what Valding said. The poor sods in the foreman's cottage recovering. Imagine having an enchanted lute and not even realizing it.
Oh, they don't seem to be that mad. Good thing that he told the truth. Poor Raleigh. Yeah, he's all alone now, I guess. Or maybe they are having some family in here, I'm not sure. But it doesn't look like it, he's just sitting there all alone. Bye there, Raleigh. We're wishing you the best. Ooh, some wood. Hopefully nobody's mad if I take this. Okay, I marked something down there, so there must be something. Somehow I should be going to the left, and I'm going further and further to the right, but it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's down there. Oh, Way Shrine. Spriggans? Ow. Not supposed to be here, I guess. Excuse me. Just passing through. More Spriggans. How many Spriggans are there? Okay, here's our request. First let me unlock the Way Shrine, just in case I die or something. There we go.
Okay. I can't believe this is happening to me.
Yeah, what's the problem here? I see a lot of Spriggans and I think a few trolls?
The better question is, what isn't the problem? I've got missing equipment, trolls, a Spriggan infestation, woodcutters who refuse to work. It's a disaster. I'm sorry. I'm a bit upset. My lumber camp is ruined. Ruined!
Yeah, maybe I can help, but I need direct orders on what to do first. What's the most daring problem?
Really? When we tried to enter the camp, we were besieged by trolls. My trusty clerk Agenir volunteered to sneak in and find my logging chief Jefelma. He hasn't returned, and I'm worried about him. If you could help, I'll pay you for your trouble.
Okay, I thought about killing off the trolls, but just finding a missing cleric? Okay.
Jefelma comes from this part of the forest. Knows it like the back of her hand. I figured she'd be able to deal with the ghost stories. But trolls... How does anyone deal with a herd of trolls? There's so many of them.
Simple. One by one. That's the secret word. Okay, yeah, how did they come in here? I mean, were they set up to do that? Are they coming here more often?
Jefelma's report stopped arriving several days ago. So I left my office in Windhelm and came out to investigate. A few woodcutters we did find said that the trolls began arriving in dribs and drabs, followed by the Spriggans.
That sounds really strange.
Eginir went to check on the logging cabin. He's a wood elf, so I figured he'd be able to deal with strange forest activity. But he hasn't come back yet, and now I'm concerned about him.
Okay. Just, that. Logging cabin. Okay. Especially in those numbers, they are very unusual. Chasm spray. Ooh. There's a stoneman opening up that direction. How about we participate in that? Oh, this book. No! Just as I want to go. Not a chest. Come on. Need to get to that dolmen and quick. So I still want to participate in that. Ah, all very nice. If I hurry, I can participate. Must be somewhere down here. Huh, down there. Far, but I think I could still make it. Wait for me. Don't kill anything. I'm here. Okay, let's help. Let's close this pinion here. Okay, let's steal AoE. I see we have a healer here, so it should be absolutely no problem getting a little bit in the face of them. Yeah, it's group action time. Do need some stamina back.
Destroy the body, and the animus is cast into darkness. The animus returns.
Yeah, Moloch Ball is really one for talking a lot. Oops. Shouldn't do that. While you're all dealing with them, I'm gonna kill those guys back there. Hey, healer. Can I have some HP? Would be really nice.
I will ensure no tales are told of your valor.
Thank you. Okay. Dolmen close. Let me get something out of the chest. What are we getting? Ooh, Beard String. Looking good. It's part of the Fjord set, but I'm gonna keep my more tongue set. But let me lock that. Maybe I can ask the guild later if somebody wants it. That's pretty good. Has the same stats as mine. It's just part of a different set. Okay. That went good. So and now back to the logging camp. Well, you wanted to go anyway. Good thing that those things are so big and loud that everybody sees what they're kind of going on. I'd say my... Wait, actually I think I do have a command here to show my system. Wait, let me see. It's been such a long time since I kinda did that. Take a quick look. I think I have the command somewhere. Come on, Moobot. Load up. I think this one? I think it should go like that. Let me see if that works. Is that working? Yeah, exactly that one. You were fast and those are my specs. I'd say it's a little higher average range. In that, I'm not even sure if... Yeah, I think that has my new processor in it. Yeah, I changed that when I got a new one. The only thing really bad about my streaming is that I have such low upload speed at the moment that, yeah, it gets all pixelated out for you. And even though I was promised that in this month, in January, things would change, still nothing has been done yet, so I'm wondering when that will happen. I mean, January is not that long anymore. Do we have 2 weeks, maybe? Yeah, I actually have already ordered that. I'm already in the bigger package, but where I'm living, they are not having that connection up yet, so they're just building that right at the moment. I can basically see them burying down and laying all the cables. But it's still gonna take a while, because, you know, things are slow here.
Trouble in the woods? Send the wood elf. He can deal with it. Bah! Why do people think all Bosma have an affinity for nature? That's like saying all Nords love mead. Oh, wait a moment.
Yeah, you just beat yourself to it. Yeah, but you have no affinity for nature. Okay.
Well, here I am. A troll tried to eat me, and a spriggan chased after me. By Ifrit, those things give me the creeps. I was looking for Jeff Elmer, but instead I found a couple of woodcutters hiding in here. So I decided to join them.
Yeah, it really would be a pleasant surprise if that really happens at some point. The only surprise I got so far is that I got a new hardware for the new connection that's to come, and it's totally not working. So at the moment, I'm being at my old hardware again, and I'm waiting for a technician to come. And I wanted to check on the cables and on the new hardware, and he said it was said that he was coming 2 weeks ago, and now I'm still waiting. I'm kind of phoning the whole time, and nobody kind of is responsible for it. I'm just waiting and be patient and just shake my head.
One of the woodcutters saw her helping a logger near the other cabin. I was thinking of going to look for her, but then I thought about those creepy walking bushes and decided to stay right here. I'm a clerk. I didn't volunteer for this.
Yeah, why did he say that you volunteered?
Of course he did. And did he tell you that my special Bosma senses could figure out what's going on out here? Well, he lied about that too. The Nords claim there are forest spirits. Maybe one of the woodcutters chopped down the wrong tree.
I should investigate them. Maybe somebody knows something about a local tale? It's such a long time now, because I actually ordered that new connection when I started streaming, and that was last year in... Well, I started at the end of June, so I think I kind of phoned them in July. And that day, I'm still waiting. They just troll have to be there. Okay, troll, treasure chest. Or more like treasure cage. Troll, you're gonna have to disappear. Ow, don't hurt me. Okay, close one. We did it. Up. Oh, true treasure maps. Not bad. Malabal Tor and Glenumbra. Okay, I have to get to the other hut back there, but everything's crawling with trolls and spriggans. Oh, what are you eating there? I don't really want to know. Let's see if I can sneak past you. Okay, there's a dead one. Ah, thanks for the follow then for Dauntless. I guess your sleeping pattern is more normal now. I think mine will never be normal. Always going to bed way too late. But at least I'm getting up at the same time. I'm just being more tired on some days then. Tuft of hair. Nobody will miss that. If nobody's looking, I'm gonna take that and just assume the trolls did. Oh, you saw that, didn't you? You still gonna talk to me?
I can't believe a Spriggan got the drop on me. I'm going to turn that thing into kindling. Don't tell me Lord Fancypants actually left his cozy office in Windhelm. He hasn't been in a real forest in years. At least he made the trip. That's more than most bosses would do.
I have a bounty, but I really didn't see any guards roaming around this village, so I should be fine, I think.
Well, I think we offended the forest spirits. I know it sounds strange, but the forests of Skyrim are ancient and magical, and not everything likes to be disturbed. I think Thorvald bought land that had a prior claim attached to it.
A primary claim from whom? From the spirits?
I think that this part of the forest belongs to a Spriggan matron. At least she's certainly treating the place like it's hers. She sent the forest trolls and lesser Spriggans to harass us and drive us off.
Well, she could try, I don't know, discussion of matters with him. I mean, he bought it. Somebody must have sold it. That's the one to blame then.
You can find the Spriggan matron near the pool, just south of here. Be careful. Elder Spriggans are ruthless and dangerous. But if you can handle it, the Elder Spriggan really needs to die. It's the only way we'll all get out of this forest.
Okay, killing again. I thought I could just reason.
Laugh if you will, but these forests hold many secrets. Thorvald probably got this land for a steal. Certainly our presence here seems to have offended something. I'll try to lead my workers out of here. But that Spriggan needs to die.
Okay, we already discussed that. Let me go through that real quick.
I think that this part of the... You can find the Spriggan...
Okay. Should have taken that the other way around. That's the way it was intended. Okay. I'll kill the matron then. Did I see some Columbine? Okay, somewhere at that small little pond or lake. Okay, the matron is the one being read. Okay, you're probably all coming when I attack her, right? Great. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Hey, I think there's some water here. Let's take some water. I can always use more for my alchemist. Shafal's voice actor is great? Oh, really? Didn't pay attention. Maybe. But I think I like all voice acting, really. I've seen way worse, I can tell you that. Especially when comparing most of the German versions, then I see way worse.
Yeah.
Okay, now that the matron is gone, does it mean that they can just safely use the land? Is there something more?
Every day that this place is shut down is a day I'm losing gold. So, what happened out there? Do you bring me good news or bad? Really? That's outrageous. But that does explain what that old Nord I bought the place from was trying to tell me. Anyway, we'll leave the camp vacant for now. Eventually the trolls will leave. Take this for helping us, and thank you.
Some trousers. Kind of been there, those. Okay. That is done. I think something was over here. I think it looks like a dwarven ruin.
Yeah.
Because I'm mostly having those round buildings on the map. Those round couple icons. Yeah, those. So it might be. I'm not sure. But I have to take a look. There's also something else down here. Urine stand. Mud solved. Yeah, by the name, that is a dwarven ruin. And how much Spriggans do I now have behind me? At least one. I see a bear coming up. And because I saw that chest over there. Got so greedy. Intermediate. Yeah, come on. Okay. Ooh. Lost one lockpick for it, but I still have so many. Doesn't really matter. Hey, Sky Shard. Should be able to get there from the right. My character must be freezing. It's freezing cold here. I'm not really wearing anything. It was looking way better when we still were in the woods where it was so warm. Okay.
Because of you, the Pact was able to defend Vivet's antlers.
Rena Vanas? I know that name.
Sorry, I'm a little busy here and...
Hey.
Wait, it's you. You helped Kirith and I in Bethania. It's good to see you again. Things didn't go so well for us after those ruins, so we're up north now. Kirith still talks about those light crystals, though.
Yeah, I knew you. Yeah, where is she, by the way?
My sister Kirith and I traveled for a Morrowind in search of forgotten lore and ancient relics. The scholars at Shadastula laughed at us, and the Mages Guild ignores us. But we're going to find something they can't ignore.
You're still not in the Mages Guild, basically. Oh man, that must hurt. Well played. Yeah, thank you. I tried my best. You're gonna need help again, won't you?
Well, my sister went into the ruins and hasn't returned yet. She can take care of herself, but I'm starting to get worried. Kirith keeps a journal, but she's hard on her books. Always loses pages. Follow the pages and they'll lead you right to her.
Still haven't bounty down here. 138 gold. It's not too bad, but I'm more concerned that I'm gonna lose all my stolen items if a guard finds me, so... I should either avoid the city for a while, till that is all gone, or I should really get into an outlaw lair and kinda launder my items, vendor my items. And I have a lot of stolen goods here, as I can see. It would be really bad if I lost all of them. And... my bounty just disappear? No, I'm still having bounties, just not able to see that here. Okay, we have a journal page. Hey, random peaches here. Dwarven sphere. Okay, this rune is active then. Now that's nicely in sync what he did there. Looking really good. Page number 7. Many blocked doors. So far, no sign of her. There's another page. Why do my pages keep falling out? Ollie. Her brother said that they have the tendency to. I don't know why she doesn't get her book repaired. Okay, there's one more page that we need to find. I didn't plan on getting more of you. No good idea. Ah, they were coming out of that steam pipe. Let's close it off. I've got an idea for this device. One of his devices actually serves a useful purpose. Okay, so he has another magical device that he did. Hopefully I do not have to use it again. Another journal page. One that I didn't need to find. But I read it anyway. Doesn't really hurt. At that rate, her whole book must be gone. I mean, really. Got another page. Checking. Damn, the wood took another page. Feels more and more unstable. What feels unstable? The runes? Not a good idea to be in them. Because, kinda still on the search for her. Okay, let's see how long this quest takes, because the last quest with them really took forever, seeing how late it already is. Should manage. I'll at least complete this quest here. Okay, I don't think it's going to last long enough. What device did he do? Another control staff? Was that what he had last time? Oh, that bridge does not look stable. Okay, good. And more journal pages. Must have always using at least one per room. Centurion. I like to go back to the little spiders that were more easy. So Smells like boiling. Which means that, the machinery is on that part here. Should be careful about traps. Wait, something about a key? How will I avoid the constructs to find the key? There's a vault in here, and they probably want whatever's in the vault. Kinda didn't tell yet what they are looking for exactly. Okay, let's collect the rest of the journal. Maybe that will help us. Not so bad. Stop letting me get myself into these predicaments. Note to self, find some dormant metal I can use to craft new lockpicks. Okay, but that was before she knew that was a key that she then searched. Salvage some metal that was in between them. Okay. Huh. There you are. Been reading The Art of Love and Swordplay. Why did she even write that one down in her
Hi
journal?
there. It's great to see someone who isn't made of metal and trying to chop me to bits. Are you just exploring? I hate to tell you, but we were here first. But good job getting this far without one of Raynor's crazy devices.
Wait, you better recognize me, don't you recognize me?
Raynor sent you? Well, that was nice of him, since it's his fault I'm stuck down here. His stupid invisibility device stopped working, and now the constructs won't stop chasing me. Anyway, you have my thanks. Our research points to a treasure trove of lore buried in these ruins. I even found one of the lore vaults. It had a Dwemer memory device and everything. But the area is buried in snow and swarming with constructs. Also, we need a key.
There shouldn't be any problem if you show me where it is.
That's why I'm coming with you, silly. I won't let anything happen to you. Promise. Besides, I have the shovel. Anyway, you keep the constructs away from me, and I'll dig for the key. How's that sound?
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Great. Let's go. I'll stick close if you don't mind. You look like you can handle that weapon you're carrying, and I'd rather not get eaten by a construct. If we get separated, I'll meet you back here.
Okay. To the right hand side. Oh, don't worry about it for Dauntless. You're working on some graphics. Have some work to do, huh? Oh, you don't see me, okay. Okay. Let's get in. Keep on what you're doing, and I'm gonna keep you safe. Ow. It didn't mention Centurions, just enemies. Oh, that was close. Really forgot that they can explode in the end. Okay, doesn't matter where I go. Which direction? An assignment. Well, at least you're working on it. I always took my time and did it at the last minute. All assignments in school, I'm always last minute. Okay, are you digging up? It's due next Thursday. Code in the write-up. Oh no. Yeah, I learned programming too, and it's not as fun as it sounds most of the time. It's really a lot of work every single piece of line. Oh, that must be another one of those pipes, yeah. 10. Well, the thing is, I should have studied.
Wait, over
but
there.
I didn't. Just not my type. I simply got to learn the job I was doing right firsthand. Don't know if you have that in the UK, you know, when you're kind of learning a job. So I just went and learned programming without study, without university or anything. But somehow I'm not in that business anyway. I'm more with my family now. Can I have some family time? Hey, you didn't dig up anything yet. Find the key. Come on, take your shovel out. Do something. I'm doing all the work. Yeah, I could be working as one as I wanted to. I have the full training. Oh, come on. Another Centurion? Come on, now you have to dig up here.
Wait,
come on.
Over there.
Ah, thank you. And I thought she's never gonna start.
No key here, but this glass looks like a crystal lens. What was this place for?
Okay, we have a crystal lens that doesn't really help us in any way, but at least we found something. Maybe over there? Yeah, but I did some freelancer projects, but I'm not really employed at any company at the time.
Wait, over there. This is it. I found the key. Now we can go to the vault and see if we can get the device to work.
Ah, finally, and I thought she was never gonna find that. Go to the vault. I don't know. It sounded so much fun in the beginning, all that programming, but personally, even though I was told I have kind of a talent for that, I'm more of the creative sort, and kind of programming is fun, but if it's only for, you know, getting statistics up to show on certain pages, analyzing programs, it's just bored me. I always had something creative going on with the programming here, if I did something, and that's the thing that was most fun to me.
that? That's a Dwemer memory device. I've seen them before, but never one that was intact.
I see some intact. But that doesn't look like anything I saw before. Researcher's journal. I'm estimating on the time. Although it has closed behind me. Orbs. Imprinting an orb appears simple. You just need to hold one near one of these Dwemer memory devices, the ones with the crystals, and energy will rush into it. All I found are glass shards and few interact orbs. Yeah, that is really the boring stuff, especially if the customers are having way over their head imaginations on what they'll be getting. Okay, well, I'm just gonna search this. Uncharged Dwemer orb. Did I just immediately find the right thing?
I'd find you two down here. I repaired the lift. What did you find?
Raynor, this device fills up glass orbs with old lore, like filling a decanter with fine wine.
A memory device? You found one that works?
It's intact, but we need a glass orb to see if it actually works.
I found an orb.
Did you figure out what kind of lore the device contains?
I see two important bits of lore. One explains how Dwemer used soul gems to power their constructs. The other contains a map of Dwemer ruins across Tamriel.
Soul gems? That knowledge would open a lot of doors for us.
Are you two finished?
Of doors.
But think about what we can do with those maps. Access to every ruin. Those are the doors we should be opening.
Are you suggesting that we become common treasure hunters? Well, think how famous we'll become if we bring both bits of lore to the Mages Guild.
I don't think we can, brother. I think there's only enough power in this device to make one imprinting.
But we've worked so hard to get them to listen to us.
Okay, so I get it.
This is our chance, sister.
I'm not sure, but our friend here has found an orb we can use. Hey, what do you think we should do?
Actually, I think I'm gonna have to agree with him. Knowledge, way better. I mean, I think we haven't enough money as it is. Just look at my account here. It's not so much. Yeah, I think you can always find other treasures somewhere, but that knowledge would be worth way more. It's not that bad. I think I can spare a few more minutes if it's important. Okay, can I listen to both of your ideas before we decide on anything?
What do you think? Kirith trusts you, so I do too. We've been working to get recognized for years. Up until now, our discoveries have been curiosities, not important findings. Information on how the Dwemer use soul gems in their constructs, though? No one could ignore that kind of finding.
Yeah, let me talk to both of you before I make a decision.
What do you think?
What do you think? We've only got the one orb you found.
I haven't even looked in all the other sacks, but yeah, maybe we just have that one orb.
If I knew the location of every Dwemer ruin, I could explore places no one has seen since the Dwemer were actually alive and kicking. That would be amazing. Anyone can be a scholar, but I could visit places no one alive has ever seen. What do you think? We've only got the one orb you found.
Yeah, I think his idea is better. I mean, knowing the locations of every Dwemer ruin, I think they're all pretty much found already. Maybe not an entrance to them, but found location-wise. So, kind of understanding their technology might prove a better way to get into those. Opening the doors somehow, or unlocking more secrets. And by the way, they've been working so hard to get recognized by the Mages Guild. Why just throw it all away for some money?
What do you think? Kirith trusts you. So we've been working to get recognized for years. Up until now, I do, don't I? Thank you, friend. Kirith and I will be able to force the Mages Guild to accept us. For that matter, we could even go back to Shadastula if we wanted to. Could you talk to Kirith about this? I don't want to upset her.
Okay, I'm gonna talk. And I see the construct in the back there. You're coming my way, don't you? I think he stopped in his tracks. We should be safe here.
You're right. This is going to work out. I love to go delving without a care, but Raynor can't stand it when everyone mocks him and doesn't take him seriously. I can understand it. Raynor deserves a little recognition. Hey, I had everything under control until... No, you're right. I don't have the best track record. I keep needing help. Maybe the Mages Guild will teach us how to be proper adventurers. Or Shadastula. We should be able to write our own ticket now.
Yeah, not get into trouble some more. Each time it's the same situation. She's in trouble, he's standing in front, having a plan, but doesn't want to go in because he's not brave enough, and then I gonna kick both of them out. My inventory's full. Ah, damn you. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna just... What do I get rid of? I think I still have these mud balls here from Christmas. Well, let me get rid of those, since I have an infinite one. So I don't need the other one.
Right. This is going to work out. Hey, I had every...
Ooh. I really need to get to town and sell all the stuff off. Buy you two then. Are you gonna do something with that? Can I actually see how you... Never mind then. You're not gonna show me. Gotta sell their information. Okay, was there a waytrain nearby so I can go back to the city? And is my bounty off? Because otherwise going back to the city might be suicide. Ah, my bounty's gone. Everybody forgot about me. Can I remove that? There is the waytrain that I'm looking for so desperately. Okay, let's report back. Go to woodworking station, outlaw refuge. There's also a bank down there, so I do not need to go to the bank separately. Ooh, Spirits of Skyrim. Let me read that. Not the cooking fire. Spirits of Skyrim. And actually, how much guild? Major skills do I have? 7. And 8 fighter skills. Maybe I should close more dolmens. I mean, I don't really care about major skill with that character here. I think I do not have anything in my build that I would need that skill for. But lore books are always nice. But fighter skills, that's different. I'm kinda wanting to unlock the Dawnbreaker here and take that into my build. For that I need a rank 10, which means killing more Daedras, closing more dolmens. I think they also have a daily, maybe I should try that out. And why didn't I take the way shrine? Brain AFK. Well, now I can just walk there. I'm already halfway there. Okay, let me see. Maybe I can take another look if the boss is here at this camp, Dragon Melt. And if somebody's there to help me actually get this. Yeah, totally brain AFK. Wait. Mushroom. And an uncommon one. Okay. Somebody up here? Anybody home? Anybody home? I say that means no. I think that means no. Why is this always empty? Don't see so many people killing that boss up here. Maybe it just has that long of a cooldown timer. Or it's underground? Cannot be underground. There must be an entrance then. No? Nah, I think it would be up there, but there's just nobody there. Wait. There is something spawned. You're the boss. You're pretty smallish. But you're a caster, and I know caster's gonna kill me in one shot. I could give it a try, though. Should I give it a try? Doesn't really matter. Okay, well, let's die then, I guess. Okay, underestimated you. Necromancer, I see.
Rise, defeat my foe.
Okay. I think I have a different idea. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Okay, so much for only one. I understand. Necromancer, no fun. Should have known that that would happen. It was so obvious with all the skeletons up there. And I don't see anybody coming here to actually get this boss camp done. And alone I have absolutely no chance. Zero chance. Maybe I can get this some other time.
Yeah.
Still wanted to head back to city.
Yeah.
Saber cat. Just gonna leave you be. And where's Stormfists? They're everywhere. Come on, leave me be. And this is where the Christmas New Year event was. I remember. I'm just gonna leave that tent up for the whole year until next year. That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the entrance? Outlaw refugee. Let's see, this should be the back entrance, so it should be a long way. Oh, that's not so bad. And I still have to go for a woodworking bench. So where are you? Sour man.
Those goods better not be stolen, hmm? This one would hate to gall the guard.
Yeah, it's just a joker here. Okay, launder. I'm gonna keep those. Keep this. Where's the maps? Why not? I can always use more lemon. Okay, and the rest I think I can sell. It's all treasure. It's gonna help me match just personal everyday stuff. Yeah, correct. It's buy to play. No more subscription. Even though you can have a subscription, but that just gives you some yeah, 10% to be exact. Experience plus gain, inspiration and gold. It's not that noticeable, I can say, because my friends all not having this. It's not that noticeable. The bigger thing that you would be getting while you're subscribed is this nice little bag here that's basically infinite for all the ingredients. But be warned, if you're the only one in your guild having this, like me, then you're gonna be the one that everybody gonna put their ingredients on, gonna say, hey, I still have adamantite, you're gonna hold off this, you have infinite storage space. And you're gonna be the guy that's gonna get pumped if they want to have it back then. So that's also a disadvantage.
Don't matter what you say, I'll never tell you where the bodies are buried.
Never asked for that. I just want you as a merchant. But yeah, I had no problem with my bags before I got that bag, so it's okay. As long as you're not like me and keep thousands of bottles of clutter here. Potion for this, potion for that, bottle for that. And I should really upgrade my bags again. Just have to go to the nearest bags vendor and put some gold into him. Those. Man, do I have many lockpicks? Materials, consumables. Do I have anything mana related? Because I don't really need any magic here. Still have those fun items from the Christmas New Year's event. Maybe I should get rid of those. What do I need Swallow Swords for? Okay, Magica? Repair kit? I'm gonna keep the repair kit. Spoiled food. Ew. Nope, we do not need that. This light armor. Oh, it's good, but not as good. Heavy armor. Wait, are those better or worse? Same stamina amount. Same armor amount. I have on the vines of Mundustone. Gold gained, it's okay. The Mundustone is a better. What do I have? Red Mountain set. I have another piece of the Red Mountain set? I didn't know that. Now that would be Fjord's Legacy. This Red Mountain. What kind of Red Mountain set do I have on? Oh, the helmet is also Red Mountain. Okay, then I'm gonna stick to the old one for now.
Why is it?
Pretty much the same. Where was I? Over here. Better one? Better one. Heavy armor. White stuff I'm not even gonna look at. Okay. And this I'm gonna deconstruct. Same over here. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Lots of deconstruction items. I really need to get to a workbench. Okay, and there is also a bag here. So you're the pack mule. Yeah, that's basically it. Always getting nice little mail notes with keep
This
this
one
for me.
thinks you have come to make a deposit, yes?
A deposit. We're gonna deposit the treasure maps if we're not already having them in. Okay, I already have that one, so I'm gonna have to open that at some point. Can I still fit the glyphs? I think I can't. Okay, so those I have to put in later. I have to maybe lock on with my enchanter and get rid of all the ones that are already in. Oh, I wanted to get the ring in my bank. Maybe I can make one space here. Those I did put in. I really should get rid of all those recipes at one point. Well, let's take one back, and then we deposit ring. That needs a spot. I'm just so lazy when it comes to my bank. I've gotten rid of all those motives a long time ago. They're just gonna stay in there. Maybe I could sell them or just gift them. I think those are still the Halloween ones, and I think I have the Christmas ones in there too. So 2 times about 30 pieces of motives. Double ones, that is. Because I already learned all of these with the respective characters. I should really clean up my bank at one point. Okay, mount is fat. Okay, woodworking. Ah, there. Went the wrong direction. Okay, looking better now. Maybe I can also buy a little bit of a bigger inventory space. I don't know if I still can, but it should be. I think with this character I'm not having that big. I think I have 110. Money-wise, I could be able to afford. Okay, research. First shield. There's nothing new. Okay, we have a bow that with power that's researchable, but I already have one researching, so some bow with power. Let me see. Some bow with power charged. Oh, power. That must be the one. Can I lock this? Ash bow of frost. I have to lock it here. So I'm not gonna destroy that, but take care of that later once the spot is free. Then for the staffs, nope, nothing new. Okay, so the rest we can kind of construct. I'm waiting for the day where I have nothing to learn anymore, where all my research pages are full. Looking so bad, especially for shield. So much to go on. Ow, Inferno staff I also almost know nothing about. Have to keep more stuff. Should have done that early on. Okay, how does my skill look? I'm almost at max level woodworking. Not without almost crafting anything. I still have a wit, don't I? Nightwood shield and 2 restoration staffs. Let me see. Create. Shield. Nightwood. That costs 14 already. Okay, I see. I cannot really do this. No, I do not have enough. Okay, I see. That's why I didn't do that. Well, I have to collect more at some point. Oh, and 4 shields, not just 1. Okay. Can I find the bat merchant to upgrade it real quick? Is there even one here? Station. General goods? Ah, here maybe. Pack merchant. Seegers, no hair. Let's see if we can afford a new bag. A little bigger one. So next time I do not have that much trouble with my inventory. Even though it's my own fault. I could have gone here anytime and kind of sold some stuff in between. And then just hoarding the whole stream. Okay, where might it be? Okay. That's not it. And it has to be around that building somewhere. Maybe the other side, or maybe on the inside. Yeah, maybe inside. Is there even an inside? There's a mystic. Weaponsmith. Well, let's try the inside. Ah, that looks good. Packs.
I bet you need a new bag. Let me help organize your life with a larger backpack.
Okay, 10 more slots. It's okay. Now I have 120. Can I get one more?
I bet you need a new bag.
Okay, that should be enough. Now I'm really down, but I have way more space. I don't know how many there are still.
Bag.
I think my other character has like maximum bag space. I don't know what she has. 180 or 100 I have no idea. You can also get some by upgrading your mount here with carrying capacity. There you get up to 60 plus, but I haven't done that yet on that character here. Speaking of mount, I maybe should look out near the stables so that next time I do not forget to feed it again.
Another dose of liquid.
Yeah, more slots. Plenty of more slots. And if I wouldn't have kind of gotten all my money into getting those nice pieces here for my set, more tongue already, those few that I already have, I would have had a little bit more money to actually get into there. Maybe I should also get a bank upgrade at some point. Or just sort out my bank. That would be the better option, actually. If I weren't that lazy to do this, actually. Hey, you little ghost. You want a piece too? Probably just gonna forget about that. How many do you get to follow a new character? That's actually a good question.
I forbid it, young lady.
That's a very good question that I have no answer to. I could take a look, though. I think I have a character that doesn't buy a pack.
There hasn't been
Maybe.
anyone to flirt with except Arama since we'd reached these wretched shores. She's no
Yeah, maybe I could do that real quick. Let me see.
I don't know why I bother guarding you horrible people.
Let me see. Maybe I have a character that doesn't have an upgrade. Must be one of my level 1s. I mean, though, some I'm gonna buy it back immediately because the first one costs nothing. Basically nothing. It's basically one item. You shouldn't have anything. I hope. Let's just hope she didn't buy any pack upgrades yet. And as long as I haven't locked in with her, hopefully she doesn't get thousands of error messages from the add-ons. That's also possible. Okay, answer is 60 maybe? Yeah, 60 must be the answer then. So I think she didn't buy anything yet. So it's not 20, it's a reasonable amount that you can have at the beginning. Okay, I'm back out with you. Why am I standing in the bank? Yeah, so 60 is a reasonable amount. And I think each upgrade gets you 10 more slots, and each upgrade is a little bit more expensive than the last one, so it's gonna add up after some time. And you also have those 60 additional slots that you can get from getting your writing skill up for your mount. That makes for some inventory. It's definitely enough. Let me get that off until somebody writes, then I'll notice. Did it just get dark? It did. Okay, let's talk out over here. So there we have the best coverage of that stable there. And I got a few champion points today. Let me see. I'm gonna put some in here. Some into Trauma Torque. It's definitely gonna help us dealing more damage over time. I like my poisons. And here we're just gonna get some more resistances to everything, basically. Okay, elemental resistance, physical. Well, let's get more elemental. I seem to have more trouble with the sorcerers than I do have with warriors. So, okay. Woo. Somehow it got really late all of a sudden. That quest really took longer. How much longer did I stream? 35 more minutes. Okay. Well, sometimes you just have to complete a quest, right? And I had a little bit more time today on my hands, so it wasn't so bad. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I think we got a lot done today. And we learned what not to do, like eating random meat pies that are standing somewhere. Yeah, you have a great day too for Dauntless. Next stream is gonna be on Monday, the usual time. As always, I'm gonna tell you on time what we're gonna play. Still not sure yet. Depends on if Elder Scrolls has another maintenance on some day or not. And also if my connection is being fixed by then, or if the technician is coming. I still have no clue when that will be. But I'm gonna inform you on time. So again, thank you everybody for watching today, and I'm gonna see you again next time. Bye bye.